Hello! We are here. Actually got it working this time. Was about to start again and have tech issues, and man, OBS sometimes just does not want to cooperate properly. But anyway, welcome to tonight's one-shot that we have prepared. But before we do that, I have a price to pay. I have a promise to keep.
Let's go! Drinking!
So, to explain what's happening, in case you didn't know, last Saturday, myself and Hope for TTRPGs, as well as support from a bunch of other creators, including Emil, who is currently in chat as well. I think Hope is in chat also. We all ran a charity stream to raise money for Jasper's Game Day with a very ambitious goal of $2,000. We promised that if we hit that goal, we would each drink milk out of a shoe. Today, we hit that goal. Actually, just a couple hours ago, we got a, yes, this is the hashtag milk shoe. It is a promise that I will have to keep for the charity stream. So right here I have a shoe.
Oh, baby.
I have this sneaker, it's a running shoe. Fortunately I haven't worn this one very much, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then I will have to get up and open my fridge.
Poor man.
And now I have here a gallon of milk. So, okay, I have to actually be careful because I don't want to. I need to be careful in case it like leaks out of the shoe.
How much is it that you need to drink? Is it
Huh?
like just a sip, or is it like you have to drink a glass of it?
I don't know. We didn't say.
Dude?
I
I
think it
was
should be
just
a
gonna.
tasty
I'm not.
sip.
I'm not gonna pour it. I'm not gonna fill it up. But I'm just gonna pour some in and then drink it. I'll try to drink all that I pour. I will do that much at least.
Oh.
Milk out in time.
That's
Um,
so
so
Remember, it's for charity. It's a good thing.
it is. Let me actually. I'm gonna hide you guys for a second. They'll still be able to hear you. But just for the sake of the clip,
Of course.
because I'm gonna clip this and make sure it's on Twitter so that way everybody can see.
Sure.
I can't believe I'm actually doing this. That is amazing. Well, I'll be sure to give you my thoughts on what this tastes like.
Oh, Brevin.
Alright, I have poured milk into the shoe. Not a ton, but
Give us Describe what's happening. Tell us the aroma.
it's like sloshing around. I can tell it's soaking into the soul. And it smells fine. Oh, it's just a bubble. I think it's like a fuzz floating around. Anyway.
Yeah.
Chug, 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 chug.
All the milk. You're a growing boy, Brevin.
Well,
How was it?
it tasted like milk, but it had like a shoe aftertaste.
Whoa. You heard it here first, boys. Shoe and milk tastes like milk in shoe.
Alright. So there is that promise kept. I am going to go pour some water in the shoe so that way maybe I can salvage it. I'll be back in like just a minute.
Well, we have the stream to ourselves. Let's take a look at chat. What's everyone doing, huh? Ready for a D&D exploration, huh?
I think we're all just getting over the milk in shoe thing.
See, milk just in general makes me feel very sick.
Yeah.
Adding a shoe, adding an unwashed shoe, I feel like that needs to be emphasized.
He barely wore it. It's fine. It's just a little. He got a little Brevin sweat in there, you know.
I'm pretty sure there are probably some people who'd pay good money for that, but at the same time,
Okay.
Hey, don't kink shame.
I can't guarantee that shoe will be
I will
salvageable. I'll throw it in a washing machine later. I can't right now. I don't have any. I'd have to go like all the way downstairs and There was definitely people that paid for that.
Uh-huh.
Damn straight.
Cool. Oh yeah, Hard Knock died. They came in today and donated almost $200 to get us to our goal.
Wow.
It was super generous and super nice, but yeah, definitely a direct relationship with that and me having to drink milk out of a shoe like I just did. Posting. Oh, did you clip it already? Thank you.
Good mods.
This,
Good mods.
this shouldn't be a 6-hour session, I promise. Okay, so with that little errand out of the way, let's get into what the stream is actually for, which is playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh baby.
Hopefully that doesn't make me ill. I think I'm okay. Okay. So to start off, since we haven't done it yet, let's go ahead and have our players for tonight introduce themselves. So Nani, since you are toward the top of the screen, if you would like to go first.
Fabulous. I am copying my little thing of my various handles, so I have it to hand.
Awesome.
Hello, I am Nani. I am a spooky nerd and horror theatre maker from Edinburgh. I do, in fact, have some horror stuff that is currently in the works, as of yet unannounced, though. So that's exciting. If you are interested in horror theatre, which will, in fact, end up online, so you don't have to be local to Edinburgh, then you can follow me on Twitter, and I probably am also going to put stuff up to do with it on TikTok. I am at NonnyPlod on both of those things. I also stream with Dragon Wheels 00 on Twitch every Sunday, where we do various different kind of micro system one-shots. I think we're doing a couple this week. We're doing a two-parter, so there's a murder mystery and a comedy game about finding a restaurant for an extremely fussy group of people. That should be a lot of fun, and I will post those. And on our YouTube channel, you can catch up on other ones like the survival horror that I did a couple weeks ago, or the bear honey heist game that we did last week, which was a lot of fun. I played a French panda.
Awesome.
So,
and welcome back, Nani.
thank you for having me.
Mm-hmm. And then next we have a long past returning player. Nate, it's been a while.
That me. Hey, yeah, I'm Nate. Nice to see everyone again. It's been a while. I don't stream. I barely have a social media, but I'm funny, so I'm here, and that's about it.
Wonderful. Thanks for coming back, dude.
Damn, he's so modest too. Sheesh.
And then last but certainly not least, Jack.
Oh, hello. Yes, I am Jack. You can find me every Saturday over on my own channel, twitch.tv/The People's Ascension, where I do a weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign series with my group. We are going through a fairly new story arc entitled The Cult of Worms. It's about a necromancer from long past that has been risen again, and we will be looking into various cultural perspectives about death and the afterlife and the undead as we travel around the known world and into various different provinces and explore different cultures. So I think it's going to be fun. And this coming week, we're going to be on a boat, and boats are always fun. So if you're interested in that, you can come over to my channel on Saturdays. That's every Saturday at 2 p.m. US Eastern Time, and we do a number of different hangout sessions throughout the week where I play various video games, or Wednesdays we do world building session. So you could find all of that on my channel over at the schedule tab, and we're on Twitter too. So I will post my links in the chat there. You can find me here. And I'm super excited to get playing. I've been in one of these games before with Brav, and it was super fun, and I am so excited to do it again.
Well, it's definitely great to have you back. It was a blast last time. I loved your character last time, so I'm really excited to see how this one's gonna go. Alright, cool. So with those out of the way, let's go ahead and get into tonight's session. So it'll start very cinematically. To set the scene, starting in this dimly lit library, walls lined with tall bookcases lined or filled to the brim with books and with bindings of every color, of dark greens and reds and blues. Splitting between two of the bookcases in this room is a hearth with a gently burning fire that casts a warm orange glow across the room, revealing in a very ornate wooden chair a man sitting in that chair reading one of these books. This is not Harry Potter.
Get him out of here. Who said that? Oh, it's Docs? Oh, you can stay. I like that guy.
He is dressed in long velvety blue robes that run all the way down the length of his body. On the left side of his chest, there is embroidered in gold a diamond with the letter C into it. And he is wearing a mask made of wood. And burned into this wooden mask is what appears to be a set of teeth, a bottom row and a top row across the bottoms and top of the mask. He closes his book and sits down on a small coffee table next to his chair, and stands up. And as he does, he puts his hands together, and 3 globules of light emanate from the bookcases and begin to slowly spin around the room before forming a line in front of him, coming to a stop. One by one, these globules of light begin to glow brighter, and their light takes humanoid forms. As the light dims from these forms, different features begin to form on them, revealing different people. The first of these 3 is Squargo, if you'd like to introduce your character.
So Squargo is a very friendly himbo monk. He's also a gnome, so quite short, but so he kind of plops to the floor. He's got a quarterstaff, so it's kind of difficult to sit down all the way, but he's like kind of sitting around to really get his bearings. Like, this is unusual. He is also wearing a waistcoat with nothing underneath it and paper bag trousers. You know the paper bag trousers? You know, that style? I don't know. They were big in like the 80s, I think.
A forbidden time.
Yeah, kind of loose trousers, so easy to move in, but like very much the D&D equivalent of the muscle vest, but like just a little waistcoat. Mm-hmm. You know, very pleasantly confused, I think.
Fair enough.
Know, when you put a puppy somewhere it doesn't expect to be, is the vibe happening.
Mm-hmm. And then our second forming figure will be Docs.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Docs. I'm a Tabaxi Ranger. Nice to meet everyone. How we doing? Why are we in a library? What's going on?
All right. And our third character to form is Ramona.
Yes. So Ramona is a very small figure. Actually a gnome herself as well. Not even 3 feet, made even shorter because she seems to walk with a bit of a hunch to her. She has a wide, deep hood on that comes down over most of her face, but she has long, ragged, bright green hair that comes down the side, and sort of frames and covers most of her face that is not hidden by the hood. She is wearing a fairly loose-fitting long, sort of like a duster or a trench coat that comes down just past her feet. It's probably it is definitely too large for her. Probably made for a teenage human child or something. However, you may notice, it may take a second glance or so, that underneath this coat there seems to be movement throughout.
What's going on over there?
What? Where am I? What's going, where?
So, once all three of you have sort of materialized into this library, this man before you in the robe and mask, with his hands still together, looks sort of across the three of you and says, "Well, this should be an interesting night." And then he sits back down in his chair and picks his book back up. And as he does, from between the books in the bookcases, pages and pieces of paper begin to flutter out. More and more, until they're filling the room and sort of spinning the room through this unseen and unfelt wind, completely obscuring your vision. Until only a moment later, they disappear. And when they disappear, you find yourself in a completely different place.
Different place.
Yeah, this ain't the library anymore.
It's much darker than you were before, than the place that you were before, than the library. The only source of light here, so you're basically like in this large. Do any of you have dark vision? I should ask that first.
Good
Yep.
question. Yeah.
I do.
Okay,
Yep.
so you all have dark vision. Okay, so you're in this large, round room. It is very dimly lit by some scattered fluorescent blue mushrooms that are growing out of the ceiling. And there is one path forward where the floor kind of slopes up and into a hallway out of this room.
Huh. I don't suppose you guys know where we are?
Who are you?
I'm a
Good.
Dox.
I didn't even know where we were before all of that happened, so sorry, pal. I can give you some pets. Could that help?
Extremely offensive. I'm a person, and you're trying to pet me like an animal. Hey,
I like pets. I like pets. Who doesn't like pets?
you petting me down there for?
You can pet me.
Ramona quickly moves as far away from the cat person as she can get.
I
Okay.
take that as offense. All right. Well,
Why are we here? What are we doing?
I
Who is that?
believe it or not, Mr. Einstein, I think we're on the same boat. We ain't got no clue.
We're not on a boat. This isn't a boat. I know boats. This isn't a boat.
All right.
For last week.
I guess if there's only one way to go, I'm not gonna stand here all day. I'll see you guys later. I'll just walk forward to the straight and narrow.
Okay.
I follow along, being like, yeah, we'll see you later, but
Yes.
I am very much going in the
Say
same
go.
direction.
I guess we'll go. We'll go.
Okay. As the three of you walk out of this room, and there's this, still fairly large, hallway. It's probably like 10 or 15 feet across. So it's a pretty big hallway. And right after you leave the room and you walk through, you suddenly hear, a sound coming from down the hallway past, sort of the veil of darkness that you can see. It's a pretty long hall. And you just hear the sound of snoring. Shoo. Shoo. From down the hall.
I don't think we're alone, gentlemen. What are we gonna do?
What's that? I guess. Fine. We could go look. We see? Yes. Go look.
Yeah, you take the lead. You, whoever you are.
Ramona.
Nice to meet you, Ramona. You go investigate. I'll stay here in the back. Keep the eye on the little one.
Great. Okay. I will.
I look around to see who the little one is that he's referring.
No, not you. Anyway, let's watch Ramona.
Okay. Yeah, I will stealth ahead. It's just a long dark hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will crouch down even further, make myself as small as possible, stick to one of the corners, and just sort of scurry down the hallway.
All right. Can you make a stealth check for me?
I can do that. That is a 28.
Okay. Wow. All right. So, very stealthily, Dox and Scorgo, you just see Ramona as she starts making her way carefully up the hallway and quickly disappearing into the darkness, almost like vanishing out of thin air. And Ramona, you slowly making your way towards the sound. The hallway just continues straight for maybe another like 150 feet. It's just a super long, straight hallway. And eventually you come up to about like 40 feet away. You find the source of the snoring, where there is the end of the hallway. It comes to a stop, and there is a wooden door sort of in like a stone wall ahead. And in front of this wooden door is a chest made of wood. This chest is slowly like opening and closing with each snore, as if it was a mouth, and you can see rows of jagged teeth in the bottom and top of the inside of the chest, as it's just in front of this door snoring.
Like right in front of the door, like blocking the door?
Yeah, it's blocking
Okay.
the door.
Anything else of note in the room?
Make a perception check.
I don't know. You're
Alright.
telling me, guy.
Yeah. That is a 10.
A 10? You about like it's mostly featureless. There isn't really anything very fancy. So there's the chest, the door. You can tell like on the wall periodically in the hall there are unlit torches. That's about all you know.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll go scurry back
Okay.
to the group.
Find anything? Who's sleeping over there?
It's a box.
What?
A box?
A box. Box with teeth. Big teeth. Big box. Teeth.
Yeah.
Why would a box have?
No, I'm with him on this. What do you? I'm gonna go. I wanna look at this box.
Okay. Don't get eaten. Or do.
You don't get eaten.
I would also
we don't
like
get
to
it.
go and have a look at the
Yeah.
box.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Are you just walking up the hall, or
Fine.
do you want to try to
Yeah.
be stealthy about it?
Casual walk.
Probably. Sort of, I think we should maybe be like, maybe not stealthy if we know it's asleep, but quiet.
Yeah, we'll tiptoe. We'll go.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make stealth checks then.
Can I maintain my 28?
Yeah.
I
you
got
can
a
keep
nat
yours.
20, dog.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I'm lighter than air. They used to call me the cat burglar till I
What was
came to
that?
the police station and told them to change it.
16? Okay, this is a very stealthy party. Yeah, without hardly making any noise at all, the three of you head back up, stopping about 40 feet away. And now, Dox and Scorver, you can now see this wooden chest in front of a wooden door, and the chest is snoring loudly, echoing down the entire hallway. And you can see the jagged teeth sort of peeking between like the lips of the chest as it slowly opens and closes with each snore.
See? Box. Box with teeth. Told you box with teeth. Big box, big teeth.
Okay, so someone feel free to stop me. but I'm very much going to very slowly start reaching out the quarterstaff to poke it.
I'm gonna smack your hand. Hey, he's sleeping.
Okay, and I sort of put it back on my back again.
So, anyone know exactly what this is?
It's a box with teeth.
So you said you're going to poke it.
Maple.
What was that?
Looks like it could be maple.
Time about
Definitely a wood of some kind.
I'm no doctor, but I don't think that's natural. All right. Has anyone seen something like this before? All right. I just wanted to make sure. I think we can go around our little sleepy box friend, and get away from him, eh? Unless you want to. If it snores, it can die. That's my mindset right now. You can call me an animal later, but do we want to, or do we want to?
It's in front of the door.
All right. I get.
Through the door there.
Why is there a door? Where are we?
You have no idea where you are.
Wait, I have an idea.
And I turn around and I run back down the hallway.
Okay.
Oh.
So, yeah, you run back. Eventually, you find yourself back in the same room that you started in.
Okay. So you said there's glowing blue mushrooms on the ceiling, right?
Yes.
I am going to open up one of my sleeves, and a little rat comes running out and scurries up my arm, and I go over to the wall and hold it up, and this little rat. This is how I cast Mage Hand. The little rat runs up my arm and climbs up the wall, and somehow sticks to the ceiling and climbs across the ceiling and grabs onto one of these blue mushrooms and just rips it off the ceiling and falls down. And I catch it,
Okay. All right. Yeah.
and I'm gonna hold both of them close, and the rat's gonna scurry back into my coat, and I'm gonna scurry back down the hallway with my 28 stealth and just pop up behind both of them. I got a mushroom.
Jesus.
Yeah, so you can as like Ramona is running back up, you can see just like this faint blue glow like quickly approaching until she shows up holding one of the sort of fluorescent mushrooms that was on the ceiling in that starting room.
Maybe it's hungry. Food for box. Box eat mushroom. Either good mushroom or bad mushroom. Either way.
All right, here. I'll get over next to the box, like kind of like near it, and get put my hands around like I'm going to grab it open. On three. On three. 2. 1. I'm gonna open that man up.
Okay. Can you
He
make?
said 3, right? He just said 1.
I said
Wait
on
for
3. 3, 2, 1. Quirky. He quirky though. Dog's kind of quirky though. Sure.
Can you make an athletics check?
Oh, can I? Athletics. Oh, baby, I got a 10.
A 10.
I'm not the strongest man.
That's okay. I have to roll against you. Maybe I'll roll bad.
Maybe you will.
Okay. So, as you, put your hands around the lid of the box and attempt to pry it open, the first thing is you start to get it open, and then it immediately starts, like, back, and you can't quite, and you just hear, like, as, like, it's, like, waking up. And then, that you see two, like orangish red eyes open and pop up on the lid, and then they immediately turn and lock on you. And you find yourself, like, your arm that you had put, like, around the box, around the lid of it, is stuck. It seems to be, like, an adhesive surface, and your arm is now attached to it.
Gentlemen, I appear to be stuck.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, help!
Maybe it'll eat the cat.
No,
Cats are
of
bigger
course.
than mushrooms. Then it will fall asleep again and we can move it.
punch the box?
Can you what?
Can I punch the box?
Yeah, you can certainly try.
You don't chop this man. Help! He's on me.
No, I don't think they know what they're doing either.
Who are you talking to? I'm stuck to a box.
Right, so we're gonna go for an unarmed strike.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a 21.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
Or wait, it'll be oh wait, no, you're playing a monk. That's right. Yeah, so roll for damage.
Yep. 1. That's gonna be 10 bludgeoning.
Okay. Alright, so you just walk up to this box and with your fist like smack it,
Yeah.
and punch it. And you can see like the eyes kind of like flinch half shut whenever you hit it. And then the lid of the box starts to open up. Ow, that really hurt. What was that for?
It can talk.
Oh,
The
Sorry.
box.
Yeah. No. You bit my pal. I didn't know what. I panicked.
I'm just trying to take a nap here.
Let go
Oh,
of me,
I-
you animal.
I'm very confused. I'm very lost.
Where did you even come from? I just wanted to take a nap.
Me too. Me pal. Me. Me too.
How did you even get in here?
How I turned to the other two? How did we get in here?
I remember a man, and he said this would be fun. And the last time I heard that, oh, holy bay, am I right? Aha.
What is he doing?
I have to jump. But I do
I'm
in fact.
You're still stuck to it.
Oh, right.
And you can see the eyes turn back towards you. Hey, buddy, could you get off of me?
Could you let go of me?
You can try to like pull yourself off.
I didn't even try, did I?
No, you didn't.
All right, I'll give it a good tug out.
Okay. Make another athletics check.
Oh no. 13.
13? That's actually just enough. So yeah, you're able to sort of pull yourself off and you're no longer stuck. And then you see like as you release the mouth opens as the mimic lets out this big yawn. Ugh.
Huh. Sorry about
What's
that.
behind the door? What's behind the door? It said it was in front of a door.
Yeah, there's a door like right behind the mimic, a wooden door.
Yeah, I'm asking the mimic.
Oh, just more. The way out is that way.
Oh, thanks. Sorry about waking you up, pal.
Out is good.
Like,
Yes, out is good.
Yeah.
You sort of see like its tired eyes like blink very like slowly and then open back up and then it like looks at the three of you again and he's like, "Wait, are you three supposed to be adventurers?"
no, maybe I don't. I'm very confused.
Mushroom?
You want that?
I'm not supposed to eat mushrooms. I'm supposed to eat adventurers, but I
I'm
was.
definitely not.
No, not adventurers. We bounty hunters. Yes, we caught you. Adventure
Are we?
mushroom.
What?
This mushroom is an adventurer.
Yeah.
Yes. It was
Crafty
skulking
wanted
under the
that.
ceiling.
Ramona, can you make a deception check?
Yes, I can. That's a 14.
A 14.
Chill, mimic.
As you're like holding the mushroom up to the mimic, it like opens its mouth and you can see like this big pink like slimy tongue come out and it like is like slowly cautiously and it like touches the mushroom and then like immediately like reels back and he's like yeah I think the mushroom will be okay.
Fair. The friendliest mimic I've ever met.
So can we get past you real quick, and you can go back to sleeping?
Yeah, and you sort of see like the frame of like the chest begin to like sort of bend and like morph as it's like scooching itself to the side as it's like moving to the left side of the door. And then you hear another voice. Jeremy, what are you doing? And then 2 more eyes pop up on the door.
Doors are mimicked. What's going on here?
Mushroom?
What? Tyler, what do you mean? I'm just trying to let these people through. Jeremy, that's what you're not supposed to do. You don't let people like this through. That's our job.
How are you gonna tell Jeremy what to do?
Oh my gosh!
I find that offensive.
Yeah, that's a little hurtful.
Jeremy lets out like another big yawn, and just like tiredly is like, well, you've already given yourself away. Just let them through. Who cares?
Good. Yes, we followed the plans.
Did you see him talk
you
to
see
the
like
coat?
the eyes in the door do like an eye roll at Jeremy. As this like mimic door named Tyler is just really upset with this situation.
So, Tyler, as I take it, you wanna let us through?
You aren't gonna cause any trouble, are you?
I will keep it down. You guys can go back to sleep. You don't even know we're here.
Whatever. And you see the door like slowly just open.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you.
I like this door. Doors are usually a pain. It's a very friendly door.
Good door.
I've never had to charm my way through a door before. Oh, Docs, you clever bastard. All right,
I don't know
Shall
how
we
he's talking
go?
to himself either.
I'm gonna go to.
Alright. So stepping through the door, you see that past like this stone wall, the hallway is a little bit narrower, but it just keeps continuing forward, and you can see sort of like a short distance away. It's hard to tell with how far away you are from it. You can see down the hall there's this faint like green light.
I wouldn't suppose it's another mushroom. You guys think, huh?
Mm.
Mushroom?
No, I don't. The moment has passed, Ramona. Thank you, though. Should we go to the green light, maybe? Huh?
I feel like Docs is like the uncle who's babysitting, who is vastly underqualified to be babysitting.
What can I say? You know, I'm good at what I do, but I don't do much. Anyway, yeah, we can keep going forward.
Okay, so the 3 of you continue forward down the hall. Eventually, coming up to the source of green light, you can see. So the hallway continues forward past this. But on the wall to your left, there is a small wooden door into the wall of this sort of tunnel cave, and on either side there are torches burning with green flames. Over this door, there is a wooden sign hanging out. And on the sign is written in common, or sort of like scratched into it. It says, "The Uneven King," with like an etching of like a very crudely drawn crown on the sign as well.
Huh. I don't suppose either of you know who this king is?
On the other side of the door, just like by standing near it, you can hear what appears to be sounds of like chatter and talking. It seems like there are a number of voices, a significant number of voices coming sort of through the door from inside.
We could knock and ask.
I was gonna say the door was pretty polite. I don't see. Ramona, you have an opinion on this?
We need to get inside the door.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Who wants to go up to the door? I personally don't want to touch anything right now. After that chest incident, I feel a little self-conscious.
I'll do it.
Have at it. Go knock. We'll be right
I'm
behind
gonna
you.
go Little on,
Okay.
on the door.
So you
Bet.
you go up and give the door a couple light raps. There's no response. The chattering from the other side seems like it might be loud enough to drown out your knocking, unless you were to knock like really loud.
I'm gonna try that then.
Okay. As you knock, you hear the chattering subside and get quiet, and you can hear like passing. You can hear like the sound of passing whispers. It's not loud enough for you to make it out, but no one answers the door. You wait there for a minute or so, and yeah, it's just gotten really quiet.
Can we open the door?
Would you like to?
Yes.
Okay.
I take a few steps backwards.
I'll be behind Ramona.
Alright. You open the door, and take a peek inside. And you can see inside, there is a very large room, sort of carved out of the sort of stone underground. And it's very much set up like a tavern, like many that you've seen before. With tables and chairs and a bar in the back, with someone tending the bar. But the very notable thing here is that there aren't any people here. Rather, behind the bar, there is this very ghoulish-looking figure, very pale with like the jaw like hanging low. You can see at one table to the side, there's a bunch of red-skinned kobolds sitting at this table with playing cards, and you look to the other to the other side, and you see a similar scene with some goblins. A few of the tables and chairs and other pieces of furniture have those orangish red eyes, and just everyone in this room is looking at you. There's various different kinds of like monsters and other creatures in this bar type thing.
Sorry, just looking for the exit. Just looking for some directions, please.
People just start like looking at each other, and then you just kind of see like the ghoul behind the bar just kind of like raise up his arm and like point to the side, like pointing down like the hall that you're in, that you like just stepped out of.
Oh, cool. Have a good night. And
What-
I'm just gonna.
What did they say? A far
Yay.
distance away.
Alright, so you close the door.
Close the door.
Alright, yeah, alright, so you close the door. After you close the door, you can hear more like hushed whispers and very light chatter.
How'd it go?
Said it's down this way. It was a bar? It was a club. Bar? Gentleman's club?
All right.
Look.
And
Kobolds and goblins, and more friendly furniture. But they said it's this way.
the way we came.
No, the other way? Like on past this.
Oh, all right. Where the hell are we?
I think you're asking the wrong person there, mate.
You know what?
Ask them. We could knock. If you want, they might know.
I think we might want to leave them alone, huh? Let's just go wherever the person pointed, eh? I mean, who's not to trust down here?
Should we keep on going?
Ramona, you good? You twitchy over there. You give me a little bad vibes coming off you. What's wrong?
Where are we? Who are you? Where are we going?
Right. You know what? She said it best. Onward.
Okay. So you continue onward, down this this sort of long straight hallway. Eventually it does come to a turn. And it turns to the right, and right after that turn, there is a split to the right and the left.
I think we should split up and look for clues. I'll go back the way we came, the safe route, if you will. You. No, I'm just pulling your leg, left or right.
Don't pull my leg. My leg. I don't like that.
Is there a breeze coming from either of the...
Make a perception check.
Can I sniff the air and see if I
smallest
smell
person's
something?
Looking for the breeze.
Alright. You can make a perception check as well.
22 from me.
Okay.
Much better. 16 for me.
Okay, 16. Squargo, I'll say you can feel there is a bit of a draft passing through this through this cave, and it seems to be coming from the left path. And Ramona, you smell something that's coming from the right path, and it reminds you, like, the smell it's sort of like a combination of many different smells, but it's not unfamiliar to you at all. It's a pretty common thing. It smells to you like a storeroom of sorts, like a place where, like, breads, ales, drinks, and things like that, various different foods would be kept. Sort of like that combination of smells.
Here. There's stuff down that way. Lots of stuff. Smell.
Wind comes from outside, right?
Usually.
There's wind from there.
So we got smells this way and wind
Food.
that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's pretty obvious where we should go.
The food.
What? Yeah? You really want to go find the selection rather than escape?
Yes, food.
Squaggle, what do you want to do?
I mean, I mean, I wouldn't say no to a sandwich.
Oh my god.
Treats.
We don't know where
Snacks.
we are. All right, you know what? Fine. You know what?
We
When
not
something bad
see food for a
happens,
long
don't-
time.
Don't look at me.
Take food
all
when
right?
there is food. Yes.
All right, you know what? You take the lead, Ramona. We'll be watching. Go. We'll right behind you.
Oh, Dogs is my favorite.
Yeah, I'm gonna scurry down the hallway.
Okay. So you go down the right hall.
Towards the food, and I will stealth again with
Okay.
a 22.
All right. Sounds good. Are the two of you following? Okay.
I'm going to be following stealthily at a distance.
Okay. Yeah, you two go ahead and make stealth checks as well then.
Thirteen.
22 and 13? Okay, so, Ramona, since you are taking lead on this, and the other two, I believe you said you're staying a short distance behind. So she's leading up, sort of scurrying through the halls, and after a short distance going down that right path, you come to another wooden door, this one open though, and you can see inside, with your dark vision well enough, you can see inside. Just looking in the door, the room seems to go back farther than you can see, but for what you can see various wooden shelves filled with loaves of bread, dried, cured, and salted meats. You can see a couple barrels that seem to be like stacked up against the wall, that look like they could be ale barrels. You also see numerous different glass bottles and various other just like confectionery things.
Good. Yes, we found the food. Lots of food. Here, go get food.
And I throw out 4 rats
That's scurry
Okay.
out of my cloak. Yes, go pick out food. Yes, lots of food. Bring back.
Are we about to steal?
Yes. Take food. When food. Yes, need food.
But they were so friendly.
Squargo, I think you're missing the point. Why do you have rats in your cloak?
So they don't get cold. Duh.
What? Is that who you've been talking to? Rats?
Yeah, who are you talking to?
I'm gonna be sick. Vermin of the earth. You have crawling all over you right now.
He doesn't mean that. No, he doesn't. No.
What? I don't want to pass judgment. I'm just creeped and disgusted by your actions.
Alright, so you send out 4 of your rats and they scurry into this pantry and begin crawling up the shelves and things like that and going through the food.
I don't want to. I'll actually pass on the sandwich.
So you said you want them to bring you back things?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll say, I'll have, one of the rats will bring you back a, wedge of cheese.
Oh, cheese. Best cheese.
One of them will bring you back half a loaf of bread.
Even better, cheese and bread.
One of them is like dragging a bottle across the floor with like its teeth like it holding it by like the cord because it's dragging like this glass bottle. It brings back to you a bottle of some kind of alcohol. And the 4th rat does not return.
Where'd Winona go? Where's Winona?
I can actually speak with my rats.
Okay.
Through speak with small beasts. Do they know where Winona went and why she has not returned?
She was caught.
Caught? Oh no! She was caught. We have to go save her.
Everything good over there?
No, caught. One of friends. Have to go save friend.
You mean one of your rats?
Yes, very close. Very good rats. Very smart. Very friendly. Yes. Must save.
I've heard rats are smart.
Alright, so we're gonna... Fine. You know what? Sure, we can save a rat. Why not? I don't... At this point, if we die, we die. Where'd they go, huh?
I run on inside and search for Winona.
Okay. So you quickly go into this pantry. And as soon as you sort of enter it, you immediately see sort of like on the other end of the room, there is this humanoid figure that has like very, very familiar to you, has the head of a rat and like very rat-like features throughout their body, and you can see them holding Renona, your rat, by the tail, and Renona has like in her mouth holding like the edge of like a stem of like a piece of like grapevine with a bunch of like big plump purple grapes on it, and the this like humanoid rat thing is just like holding her by the tail with like one hand, and with the other one just like wagging his finger at it, being like, no, you gotta drop that.
No, you gotta drop that. That's not how you hold rats. You should know this. You should know this. You don't hold rat by tail. That hurts their back. Very bad, very bad.
The 7th attempt, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody.
Hey, welcome.
My friend dropped his rats. Sorry.
This here's yours.
Yes, Winona.
Sorry.
Who are you? Where are we? Is this your food? Can we have some?
Why are you digging through my pantry? And he's gonna like gently set down your rat, who's still holding the grapes, is going to sort of hop back over to you.
Good, yes, good.
Mission accomplished, boys. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
And thank you for the follow, the 7th attempt. Welcome. I hope you enjoy where we're at right now, as they're pillaging a pantry they found.
Hey, some people got hungry, huh?
Technically, only one of us is.
Fair enough.
Food.
Yeah.
Who are you? How'd you get so big? How'd you get so big?
Who are you talking? Oh, right. You're.
Winona.
He just he just kind of like puts his head on his face and he's like, "How did you even get in here? If you want something to eat,
There's a guy with a wooden face.
a wooden what?" He
Face.
just like this like rat person is starting to just looks like visibly irritated, and he's like, "I have work to do. If you want something to eat, just go to the Uneven King, I guess." He's like very confused. Do you even belong in here? It doesn't
Look.
matter.
We don't have to answer any questions, all right, without authorities in proper place. Now, if you don't mind pointing us to the exit, you nice rat.
Do you want to come with us? We could be friends. Yes, very good friends. Lots of friends.
I'm the you can look, just walk out and go straight, and that'll take you to the exit. Okay? Very generous offer to take me with you, but the outside world isn't very friendly, so I'm gonna have to pass on that one. And I have a
No, it's
job to
not.
do anyway.
Are there lots of rats down here?
Well, there's a few, I guess. It's not uncommon, but I usually just pick them and toss them out of the pantry.
Oh, you shouldn't do that. That's not nice.
Ramona, we're in this man's house. Let's just leave. I don't
Is
think
this a
you gotta
house?
give him a lecture. I don't know where we are, Ramona. Let's just leave.
Well, it's very nice meeting you. Alright, just
And like that, we're not even here. You have a good day, rest of your day.
Thanks for the snack. Bye.
Like to see
Actually,
another
can you
one.
give? Whatever. And then and then you leave this like
not
sort
being
of
paid enough
rat
to care.
person in this pantry. And so where are you gonna head now?
He pointed over that way, right?
So just straight down the hall.
I mean,
Okay. So
this has been the calmest campaign I've seen so far. I told you, just like, who are you? I don't know. How do we leave?
Amazing. Thank you for the 100 bits, random gem.
Ooh.
Give that rat person a wooden plank. I mean, they can probably just pick one up off of one of the shelves, but I don't know. He doesn't want to fight, so.
Rats
Okay,
are very friendly rats.
very friendly rats, of course. So you continue down the hall, passing the passageway that you had come down. Now going down sort of that left passageway, which is straight ahead. And did I hear a roll?
I dropped my dice.
While you're walking down throughout this tunnel, as you're walking ahead, very far away, sort of straight, as it's another this sort of tunnel system has a lot of like very long straight caves. You see a sudden bright flash of yellow light, that quickly subsides.
Oh, what the hell? You guys all right?
All right. Everyone all right?
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
My whiskers are itching. That means something bad about to happen. I feel it. Let's
Should use more lotion.
You
Hey.
carry rats. I don't
Yes.
know what else to tell you.
Very clean.
All right. Let's head
Richie.
a little cautiously, huh? I'm gonna go feline stealthy. That means extra stealth with a 2 plus 5. I mean, it's still pretty. It's
Okay, well, I'll let the other two roll as well, and we'll do like a group stealth. So maybe you'll be okay if they roll well.
Watch the cat land on his feet.
So I got a nat 1.
Ooh, baby!
18.
18, alright. You know, it's funny too, because I think that's your lowest stealth roll yet, and it's still really good. But, so Ramona, you're sort of, scurrying along, having presumably learned how to travel very quickly and quietly in the dark from your rats. However, the other two are just kind of, like, bumbling along behind you, tripping on, like, every stone and pebble.
We've run into each other like 4 times. All right, if you don't get away from me, I swear.
And Doc's just like starts like sneezing, and it's like that thing where you just can't stop sneezing, and he sneezes like 4 times in a row.
Guys,
I
it's
am
my
asking
allergies.
Doc a million questions about just like annoying toddler style. Like, but why? But why?
All right,
Why?
I can imagine you just say that after every time Doc sneezes.
I don't know why they're so loud either.
I insist on saying "bless you" incredibly loudly after each one. And I'm like, but why are you sneezing though?
You know what? I got it.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What?
He's doing it.
Alright, so as you're traveling, eventually you get to you come across the hall kind of like widens a bit, just sort of like starts to like arc out and gets a bit wider until you're sort of like in this room area, and you come up to sort of stepping or coming up to this room. You don't have to go into it yet if you don't want to, but you can see there are 3 individuals lit, and this sort of area is lit by a torch because one of them is holding a torch, and there's 3 humans sort of dressed in like leather armor and wielding swords or like other simple bladed weapons, and you see on the ground before them there are a couple of kobolds, and there's one kobold that is sort of left, sort of like behind like his 2 fallen comrades, like clearly like frightened and like sort of pulling back like this very simple like slingshot and like releasing like a stone that just sort of like falls short and tumbles on the ground in front of these people as they're like starting to come out with like their swords and axes.
I'm gonna punch one of the humans.
Okay.
Run in. I'm gonna punch one of the humans.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. Ramona would run inside as well.
Okay.
Because
So, Doc, do you
all
see?
the kobolds have been nice to us so far.
Doc, do you see your 2 companions suddenly rush in at these guys that are coming after this kobold?
I'm with the party on this one. Let's find them.
All right. So Squirtle, you're the first one to run in. So you're just gonna run up and clock one of them.
Yeah,
So go ahead.
Technically, I'm gonna punch him 4 times.
All right.
But I am gonna use a key point here.
Is that flurry of blows?
Yeah, because I get 2 attacks, and then I also get flurry of blows. That's 4 in total.
Okay. Alright, I'll just assume you're gonna go after the one in the front.
Just
So go
whichever
ahead.
one's good.
Alright, go ahead and make your first attack roll.
That will be a 17.
That'll hit.
And that's going to be 10 damage.
Okay. So you come up and just like clock this guy as come up. You can see him a little bit better. He has like this it's like thick black beard on his face and like this sort of like wide toothy grin where you can see like his teeth are like yellowed and there's like a couple of them missing, and has like this is wearing like this big like red bandana around his forehead as he's coming up with like this like evil looking grin. you are going to run up and clock him in the face as he doesn't even see you coming because he's looking at this kobold. So you just like run up and clock him. And he is just caught completely by surprise. You don't have any problem at all. And you see his head sort of like snap to the side as like this like purple bruise starts to form on the side of his face.
Now, I do want to. I realize, just in case, because I have no idea how many HP this guy has.
Mhm.
I want to say now, with subsequent ones, I want to knock him out. I do not want to beat a man to death.
Right, you're doing non-lethal damage. Got it. Okay. So you can go ahead and make your next attack.
So that'll be Filthy 20.
All right, that definitely
Filthy
hits.
20.
Filthy 20.
We like
And
to
that's
see it.
8 damage.
I mean, in some ways, Ramona is a rat person, just not literally. just a different meaning behind it. How much damage?
8.
8 damage. Okay. Before he can even get his head turned back, just bam, another one in the face. Like this one, like right on the nose. But he's still
You're
up, so you
killing
can make
him.
another one.
Yeah. Oh, that one probably won't hit. That will be a 12.
Okay, that one won't hit.
But I do get one more.
Yeah, you get one more.
And that's another Filthy 20.
Okay, alright. So this time...
I like this guy. These guys can stay. And that's 5 damage.
Alright, 5 more damage. So, with the 2 hits from the head, as this you sort of like hit his nose and his head snapped back, you decide to go for 2 for the gut. The first one, his sort of studded leather armor seems to take most of the blow, but then you come in with another one from down below and hit him right in the gut and like knock the wind out of him. And then he like stumbles back a step or two. You basically just came up and like pummeled this guy, and he can't speak now because you just like pushed all the air out of his lungs. And the 2 other guys behind him just like they look very surprised and looking at you. And Ramona, I'll let you get in a surprise attack as well before we roll initiative.
Thumbs up.
Okay.
Little thumbs up to the kobold.
We are with you.
Yeah, Ramona's just going to run up and probably jump on the back of another one.
Mm-hmm.
And just yell out, "Bad, stop it! You mean. And I'm going to, as I do it, cast Primal Savagery, and my 2 front teeth grow extra
Oh, wow.
large and start dripping with acid, and I just try to clamp down on the shoulder.
Okay,
Oh my god.
got it. Go ahead and make an attack. Ramona is turning into even more of a rat person.
That is a 24 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Okay, I am going to... last time I was in one of these one-shots, I saved all of my abilities to the end and never got to use any of them, so I'm going to mark this guy as a favored foe.
Okay.
And I am going to do 2d10 plus 1d6 plus 1d4.
Right. Out of curiosity, just because Squargo said she was, are you doing non-lethal?
Hesitation's great.
No.
Okay,
Damn right.
alright. I
Humans?
figured as
More
much.
like
'cause it
cringe.
wasn't really communicated about.
That is 13 acid damage and 7, piercing damage.
Okay, alright. So you sort of like jump up onto this guy's shoulders, one of the guys behind the one that Squargo sort of pummeled, and jump up and just sink your teeth into like the side of his neck, and he just like screams out in pain as the acid from your teeth sort of drip down and into the wound as you pull them back out. There's this huge like gash in his side, and he like screams before starting to he drops to his knees, and you just see like him cough up like a big thing of blood and that splatters on the floor before dropping all the
Jesus,
way, and then you
Ramona.
just like stand up from this body, like snarling with like blood and acid dripping off of your big rat teeth, as this guy, the other guy from behind, is just like, like absolutely terrified now that you just like came in and took out his friend, and is wondering why, you know, these people are coming and attacking them.
And 3 of that damage was from a number of rats scurrying out of my coat and jumping on the person and biting with me.
Okay, all right.
So I throw myself off, and a number of rats scurry off of the body and come and reform under my coat.
All right, Ramona.
Right. Now let's have everyone roll initiative.
Yeah, baby. 13.
21.
11.
Okay.
I'm so happy. You know, I've been wanting to do a D&D game for so long where we defend the monsters in a dungeon.
Uh-huh.
I was
I mean, at the
so
moment,
bad.
they are the bad guys. I was just walking up everywhere. How do we leave? Oh, idiot.
Okay, Ramona, you're up first.
So there's only one guy left?
There's 2. Because the one that Squargo came up and pummeled is definitely much tougher than the other ones.
Okay.
One second. Thaydog, thank you for your redemption. Dox, whatever weapon you're wielding right now, it fumbles in your hands and drops to the floor.
I just like, I'm not ready with my bow yet, so I'm like, hold on, guys. Thank you for bullying me. That's cool. I love that.
So
I'm clumsy.
Thank you.
I'm a cat.
Okay, Ramona, continue.
Do the 2 that are left are they wielding melee weapons or ranged?
They're both wielding melee weapons. The guy, in the front has a short sword, and the other one that's still standing has a hand axe, both one-handed weapons.
Okay. I will go for the one closest for the kobold.
Okay.
And this time I am going to cast Infestation.
Okay.
So I need them to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
Got it. That is a 19. So they.
Okay. That's a cantrip, so it's all or nothing. So
Mhm.
nothing. Well, I do sort of throw open my coat a little, and a whole swarm of rats comes flowing off of the inside of my coat and rushes over to this person and starts scurrying up the legs and trying to move the person in one direction and bite at them, and he just keeps swatting them off
Yeah,
and away, and eventually
like-
they give up and scurry back over to me.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
That was an attack, so it's my only action. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
All right. Dox, you're up next.
All right. I'm just gonna go reach for my bow that I clumsily dropped. You know, happens honestly.
Yeah, pick it back up.
Yep. I'm gonna pick my bow back up.
All right. I'm gonna
And
say
then,
that's your. I'll just make it a bonus action. I won't
Okay,
make it use your
hey.
action.
That's a real one. All right. And then how far am I away from the guys? The human?
Since you didn't rush in, I'd say the room's not super big. Probably just like
Okay.
20 feet away.
All right. And then is there anyone who's still the one that Squargo was beating up is still standing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will go for just a cheeky shot at the foot
All
to
right.
disable.
So, to disable?
Yeah.
So non-lethal.
Non-lethal. Yep.
Got it. Okay.
And that's I have my dwarvish bow, so that's a D8. But yeah, I'll just standard 5 damage.
Wait to roll the hit first.
Oh, you right. I just think I'm so good at it. What does it count? What do I add anything for this? I'm sorry, it's been a while since I played a ranger.
It's okay. Your proficiency and your dex modifier.
Right. Okay. Then that is 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then 5 damage.
All right. You do hit him. However, the arrow doesn't hit it. More just like cuts across like the back of his calf and then scatters across the floor behind, leaving a nasty gash as you see a little bit of blood sort of dripping down his leg. And like you can tell he's like, you can see like the pain on his face, and he like wants to sort of like cry out in pain, but still has like the wind knocked out of his lungs and like can't even, he's not like completely unable to speak.
Just surrender, please, and it'll be over.
Alright, is that all that you'd like to do?
Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything else. I can move, I guess. I'll move closer to everyone.
Okay. Up to melee range or no?
Not melee range. Like 5 feet away from everyone still. I want to keep my range.
5 feet is melee range, so we'll stay 10 feet.
Okay, thank you. God, I'll kill myself in D&D if I'm not careful.
Okay, Squargo, you're up next. I rolled much worse on initiative than all of you.
Fabulous. So he's only gonna get punched thrice this time.
Got it. Okay, no key point here.
A merciful beating,
Yeah.
I see.
But again, I'm going for non-lethal.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be an 18,
That hits.
and that's 4 damage.
Okay. Just as it seems like he's getting, like, you see him taking a deep breath, and immediately, BAM! Knock it right back out of him.
Stay down.
And that's gonna be 23. I'm guessing hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And that's gonna be 9 damage.
Okay. Alright, another sort of clock. Get him, like, across the face, and his head snaps, like, the other way. He's still up, though. He's, like, taking a beating. This guy has been in a fighter too.
I'm so excited. Why have I never played a monk before? This
Monks are really cool, yeah.
And that's probably not gonna hit. That's an 11.
Okay, so last one, sort of swing, and he, like, brings his head back and manages to sort of duck out of the way of that last fist. Alright, will that be it for your turn?
Yeah, that will be me.
Okay. Squirgle, I'm going to have you, can you make, so the other guy, not the one that you've been fighting, but the other one behind him is going to run up and attempt to sort of, like, shove you away from him. Can you roll either athletics or acrobatics, your choice?
I'm gonna roll for acrobatics. What? No!
Oh,
That's a nat 1.
What's your modifier? Because I also rolled a nat 1.
So, an 8 altogether.
A what?
Plus 7.
Oh, plus 7 for acrobatics?
Yeah.
Alright,
I've never seen that happen before.
yeah, so,
A battle of wits.
you see, you're definitely, definitely good as you sort of, like, you can see him run up with, like, both his arms already out as he tries to shove you, and you just sort of, like, step out of the way and then, like, use his momentum as he's running by to just, like, push him, and he, like, stumbles to the ground as he runs past you.
Get wrecked.
Then the guy that you've been fighting, it'll be his turn next, as he has his short sword brandished, and he finally manages to, sort of steady himself enough after being pummeled to make an attack on you. That'll be 14. Does that hit?
Nope.
Okay. And then a second swing from him. He's multi-attack. That's a 13, so that will not hit either. So sort of whoosh, whoosh, as you just sort of like dodge out of the way. As you're sort of like there with like your fists raised. Just like completely unarmed, come up and just start like pummeling this guy that can't even hit you.
Damn, do we have Little Mac in this party? God damn.
And then, let's see. Okay, right after you sort of like dodge those two attacks, you're going to see this rock sort of fly through the air over your shoulder and just like think and like bounce off of his forehead as the kobold from behind had fired another rock from his slingshot. He's sort of like scared and like can see that you are like fighting off the people that are like attacking him and had slain his comrades. So yeah. And with that, we are back to the top of the round. Ramona, you're up again.
Okay. So the one that was closest to the kobold ran towards Squargo, right?
Or Spargo ran up to him and has just been like wailing on him, but he's pretty tough.
Okay.
But he's like he is very battered and bruised at this point. Like he has just been absolutely pummeled, and hasn't even been able to get a hit off. So.
This poor man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna scurry around the other side from where Squargo's beating on this guy, and again jump up onto his back. This time casting Primal Savagery. My fingernails are going to grow into these long yellow talons, basically, and jump on the back and just kind of dig in as hard as I can.
Okay. Will this be doing acid damage as well?
Yes.
Got it.
This is another 2d10 acid damage plus 1d6 from my rat buddies, as long as I hit.
Nice.
That is a 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Okay, so that's 2d10 acid and a d6 for my little rats. That is 12 acid and 6 rat bite damage.
All right. So as you sort of jump up and just start like clawing at his back with your talons and just like like cutting like with your razor sharp talons, just cutting right through this leather armor like it was nothing. And as your rats are sort of coming through and finding any like bit of bear skin that they can sink their teeth into, and you hear him finally make the first time he's able to vocalize anything as he screams out in pain. And then with like one last like jab of the talons into like the back of into his back, puncturing his lung as the scream is cut off and he drops to the ground.
Stop, mean person, stop!
Standing up from another victim to your primal savagery. So he's dead. So much for all that non-lethal.
And I'm going to use my movement to run over to the kobold and just,
we here to help, good help, yes, mean bad people, we be good, yes, we friends, yes. Friends,
Alright, okay. Just for the heck of it, can you make a persuasion check?
Sure, why not? Because I am all kinds of charismatic. Persuasion, you said.
Yes.
That is a 2 minus 1 for a 1.
Yo, baby.
Friends, we here to help. Yes, I like you. You're very nice.
I've been a fan of the kobold since day one. Let me tell you.
It doesn't react aggressively, but it's definitely frightened as you sort of like run up.
One of my rats comes out of my coat and like hops onto its shoulder and just sort of.
It like jumps back. And I imagine you still have like bloody talons on your hands.
Oh my god.
And blood dripping down my chin. There's probably red mixed in with my bright green frazzled hair.
Yeah, this kobold is absolutely terrified of you. Okay. Docs, back to you.
All right. So there's just one guy left, right?
There's one guy left. Yeah, he's actually currently on the ground, behind Scorgo, where he had fallen when he tried to push her.
All right. Buddy, you want to surrender there, pal? He can't talk, can he?
I mean, I can let you have. Well, I'll say like if we can break initiative if everyone's like cool with it. Unless you want to like keep fighting this guy, it's up to everybody.
Yep.
If he wants to give up, then I'm.
You're a little outnumbered now, class, my friend. Now, please, give up. You know, I'm gonna shoot you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm new here. What's going on?
I'll say like he can't get up because it's not his turn yet. But he sort of like looks up and seeing what Ramona just did to sort of like what appeared to be like the leader of the group. And he's like tightly clutching onto his hand axe while still on the ground, sort of like looking around scared. And he's like, "Okay, just let me go in."
That's not up for us to decide, pal. Hey, Cobalt, what do you want to do with this guy, huh?
What do you want to do?
The kobold is
Oh, I said
just
Cobalt.
completely focused on Ramona right now. And he's just like, please don't hurt me.
Friend.
You're stroking his head.
Please stop fondling the kobold.
Like as you sort of reach out, it sort of like jumps back again, and then just turns and runs back down the hall that you came.
Huh. Wait, the guy or the kobold?
The kobold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, here's an idea. Since this guy got in here somehow, then you with me? You with me? He knows
Where'd you
how
come
to get
from?
out. Yeah.
How did you lost me?
He knows the exit.
Yes, we are very lost.
But how do we know he? What?
He should know how to get out of here.
How?
Because he got in here.
How?
Can I now?
I don't know.
I want to scurry up around the other human guy, presumably, and assuming he's still like down on the ground, I want to get real up close to his knee, up to his ear, and just sort of like get my mouth right on his earlobe.
How do we get out?
We're a bit lost at the moment, and I know we killed your friends here, but you wanna help? We'll all leave together. It'll be nice. We could use a fourth. Come on.
He with Ramona sort of coming up and like right in his ear, he just like gets all wide-eyed and like jumps back and like scrambles like and like backs up against the wall on the side of the room, still like clutching his hand axe, and he's like, "Gods, don't do that."
Oh, she's fine. She doesn't mean harm.
He's a bit quirky. I've heard in the realms you call that quirky.
Very friendly. Yes, don't hurt rats.
I saw what you did to those two. And he
They were
stands up and starts like backing, walking backwards, sort of further up the hall before like seeming like he's gotten like a safe distance, just turning, and right before he turns, he's like he turns back and he's like, "You'll regret this," and then runs.
Before he gets 30 feet away,
Yeah.
if this is possible, I'm going to cast Infestation again.
All right, go for it. Yeah, I'll
that
let so that's a save.
Yeah, that's a
Shouldn't
DC
threaten.
15.
It's
con save.
never ends well.
Another 19.
Ah, okay.
So you sort of send your rats out after him, but he is like right as they're about to catch onto his ankles, he sort of bolts, seeing the rats coming, and just dashes and gets away before they can reach him.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
That'll be all right. Yeah, what's he gonna do? Hit us with a hand axe? Oh, I'm scared.
They have friends. Sometimes they have friends. Many friends. Friends are bad.
You
Except
see
my friends are good.
another yellow flash of light from further down the hall. in the direction that he ran.
Maybe he exploded.
You don't think we're just getting people are getting teleported in here, huh? Is that possible?
I don't know. Is that possible?
What's a teleport?
That's a good question. All
Is
right,
that a type of wine?
I'm getting the itch again. The itch. Let's just keep going forward, huh?
It said more
Okay.
oil. I think I have some.
I don't want anything from you. Maybe later. Maybe later when we get out, huh?
Alright, so you're gonna continue forward?
Yeah.
Alright, so the three of you walk in after this this guy that had just sort of fled from the three of you after being thoroughly terrified and threatened. At this point in our session, we are going to take our break.
Oh my god.
So don't go anywhere. We're going to take a 10-minute break so that way myself and these three can use the bathroom, get drinks, anything like that, stretch, since we're in for, you know, a very multi-hour session. So we'll be back in just 10 minutes. We won't be long, so don't go anywhere. And we will see you again soon. And we're back. All right.
Get that
so...
thing out of there. Get him out of here.
Hey. Picking right back off where we left off. Right back up where we left off. So the three of you had just fought off a handful of these just human dudes that had came in and were just like fighting off the kobolds. There you came in defense of the last surviving kobold that had been in that room. And one of the people had ran off, sort of left alive, and ran off down the hall where you had just seen a second bright flash of yellow light up ahead. So yeah, what would you like to do now?
We're gonna follow?
On my tippy toes, rather.
So stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone roll stealth.
Oh, baby.
Oops, Daisy got fell off.
I got another 7.
15.
17.
17? Okay. You're able to sort of continue down this dark hallway fairly stealthily. It helps that you have the cover of darkness as you're not doing anything to light up the area. Yeah. You sort of see as like the last guy that was left runs off, you can see like the dimming orange like torchlight from the torch that he had been carrying, because he was one with the torch. And sort of like slowly following after, you see eventually the torchlight stops after going maybe 100 feet or so through this cave, and you notice the hull starts to slope upwards as you're traveling, still remaining unnaturally straight and narrow, but starting to go up in elevation. And eventually, just sort of in this hall, you see sort of like the ceiling begins to raise too, and it gets higher. So it ends up being like this tall, narrow hallway. And up ahead, you see where the guy that you had seen before had stopped, and he is with another person now, who is, you can't tell what race they are because they are wearing full plate armor, and they have this like heavy plate shield and this like glowing longsword in their other hand. And before them lays this body of this slain creature, who is this sort of like a huge green monster, and you can see that across its body it has a number of like cuts and slashes on it that have all been like blackened. And the creature is dead. So you sort of like sneaking up, staying a short distance away from these two. Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I think it's dead.
Good observation.
I think this might be bad.
Alright, I don't think we can go guns a-blazing this time around, you know? Last people, they were nothing. I'm scared here.
That guy's shiny.
A little too shiny.
Punch him.
You wanna punch him? You're gonna dent him? Hey, if you wanna run in, I'll cover you with some arrows, huh? Get a little pew, pew, pew. And then Roan, if you want, you can try and sneak around behind him and use your fang thing or whatever, you creepy. That.
I will say you are close enough to hear these two talking. As you know, you're close enough at earshot and stealthy enough that they haven't quite noticed you.
Okay.
And you can see the guy from before with the axe and the torch that had fled is talking, and he's like, "Look, I don't know where they came from. I don't know what their deal is, but these 3 people just came in and started killing us while we were fighting just some simple kobolds. No problem at all. I don't know. I'm gonna have to let you take care of it, I guess." And the full plate person sort of puts their hand up, and you can hear a masculine voice from them as well. As I say, doesn't matter. Anyone who stands in our way will have to be pushed aside.
I think we're gonna have to punch him.
Yeah, you know what? It might have been my mistake to let him live. I thought he would lead out the way very calmly. Yeah, let's fuck him up.
Okay.
Okay. So what would you like to do?
Guy in faint.
So you're gonna
You're
run
just
up
gonna
and
run?
Yep.
Can I give her a covering fire from the back?
Okay. Sure.
If legal.
Okay.
Ramona, would you like to do anything?
It hasn't been successful before, but I am going to move up a little slower between Dox and
Squargo.
And I am going to again try infestation on the non-armored one.
Got it. Okay.
No pay.
All right. So I'll do it in the order that you said, Squargo. So go ahead and so you're gonna run up to the full plate guy and try to punch him. Got it.
Well, specifically, I've spent another key point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby. So he is going to get 2 hits from a quarterstaff and then an elbow and a punch.
Got it.
Yeah. So, quarterstaff. That was a 13, so I'm guessing not.
So that will not hit. So, you come up and just like, and you hear like a crack as the quarterstaff like smacks against his plate armor, and just like bounces off, and it's like shaking from like the reverberations from hitting the armor. And then if you'd like to make your next attack.
Oh no, that's definitely not hitting. That will be a 13.
13 also will not hit. So you said you were gonna follow with an elbow.
Yeah. So I'm just frustrated that those 2 didn't work. So it goes back in, but as I put it back in my back, it's the elbow and a punch.
Okay. Yeah. So coming with the elbow, your elbow hits sooner than you expected, and you hit the hard steel of his shield as he quickly brings it up. Now, obviously knowing of your presence, and you came up and just tried to whack him. So you sort of bang, and it like hurts, and then you're gonna come in with another punch. So if you'd like to roll for that now.
It was a good plan.
That's a 15.
A 15 also will not hit.
God, why were all of those so horseshit?
So as you are sort of like winding up to punch, just sort of like pushes you up, and sort of like pushes you back with the shield, and you sort of like stumble back, and your fist comes up short as you attempt to like swing at his head. All right, Dox. So during this, you're going to be making a shot.
Are there like open areas or like kinks in his armor that are worth penetrating, or is it kind of like a wall?
It's like full plate, like covering every bit, like even like gloves, boots, and a full helmet. So.
These guys are try hard. Okay. I'm gonna aim for like the shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah, and try and like stagger him so Squallow can get away.
Got it.
Yeah, so that we're using our big brains here.
Oh no, if this is a big brain plan, then Fargo's in trouble.
I got a 18. 18 to hit.
An 18 will not hit. As you fire your arrow, it hits the shoulder blade of the armor and just gets deflected off as it flies off. So it's sort of deflected and flies off past, and then hits like the stone wall, and then falls to the ground.
Ooh, Squallow, run!
Completely lost. Okay, I have like so many windows up, and I was trying to find something.
Good.
All right, so while this is happening, and Ramona, while you are sort of getting ready, preparing your spell to, or I guess preparing your rats to go send after.
I'll actually change that if I could.
Yeah, you
I
can.
have a different plan.
But in a moment, from the darkness beyond the sort of area that you're in, a bolt comes flying at Squargo. That's gonna be a 21. I'm assuming that'll hit.
You know, if it beats it, it beats it.
Damn.
Alright, so, a bolt comes from, the darkness, and strikes you, and that is going to be 7 piercing damage.
Oof. That hurts.
Why you do that?
Okay,
Yeah,
Ramona,
No, because I want some of these points back.
what would you like
Okay.
to do?
How wide would you say this cavern is?
The hallway that you're in is
Mhm.
maybe like 10 feet wide.
Okay, perfect. Yes, I am going to cast web.
Okay.
But instead of it being webs, it of course is going to be rats, and I'm going to send out a whole
Smart
bunch of rats. More and more rats will begin flowing out from underneath my coat and running up into these two that are near Squargo, and they're just going to jump up on top of both of these people and on the walls and just make the whole general 20-foot cube area difficult terrain, weigh them down, bite in them when they try to move. So any creature that starts their turn in this area, and I'm casting right on both of them if I can, has to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 15, or be
Okay.
restrained.
Got it. Okay.
The webs are flammable. If they are burned away, anyone in the webs takes 2d4 fire damage.
Got it.
Other than that, it's a DC to get out.
So for the full plate guy, that'll be, that's a 9, so they're restrained.
All right.
That's a 3 for the other guy, so
All
they're
right.
also restrained. Okay, and then you said that spell is called Web?
Yes.
Oh, I found it. Okay. Got it. All right. So yeah, these rats fill this area, sort of restricting and weighing down these two.
Like way more rats than you would think would fit
Yeah,
underneath
no,
a little
absolutely.
gnome's coat.
A 20-foot
Like
cube.
a clown car, but
Mhm.
rat.
Uh-huh.
How many
Uh-huh.
you got?
They're just
I'm
like
just
covering the floor and the walls.
Oh, they're so cute. That was fully in character, by the way.
As it should.
Rat swarm over 2 full-ass people and
Um,
restrained there, and Squargo's just like, "Oh, such a boy."
A good lad. Me
Mhm.
trying to hold back my throw up.
okay.
Gonna need a minute.
All right. So that'll be that. So then, that'll be the end of the surprise round. So I need everyone to roll initiative.
Right.
Yeah. 16.
10.
It's at 6 for me.
All right, lads. Let's not all jump on it at once. All right.
10. And then Ramona, what did you say?
6.
6. Okay. All right.
The webs also do count as lightly obscured, if
saw
that
that.
matters for the person firing through them. Yeah.
Mhm. All right. Docs, you're up first.
Step aside, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at this guy.
Go for it.
But first, I'm gonna use Dread Ambush. So in case, just to remind everyone and remind myself, at the start of each turn in combat, your walking speed increases by 10 feet, which lasts till the end of that turn. If you attack on this action, you can make one additional weapon attack as a part of your action. And if it hits, it's an extra 1d8.
Alright. Thadox, I don't think it would impose a disadvantage. The way I'm going to interpret it is it's going to act as partial cover.
Cool.
Alright. Since they're all tangled up in the rats, is there any exposed weaknesses or like how many is out there? It's
wait, actually,
tiny
because they're restrained, you actually have advantage
That is true.
when attacking them. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go for an arrow shot. Wherever would be like an open spot if there's any.
Wait, at which one?
How many are there? Is it just the two, or is
There's the two that you can see. There was a bolt that came out of the darkness and hit Squargo, but you haven't seen anybody.
Oh, okay. Can I try and look around, see if I can see him?
I'll say you can do that as an action if you want to make a perception check. But you'll also have disadvantage since there isn't really much light. There's a little bit of light coming from the sword from the full plate.
If I used umbral sight, that gives me an extra 30 feet of dark vision. Would I be able? Well, I mean, I'll try it.
Even with the extra range, you'll still it'll still be dark. So even with dark vision, it's still like harder to see.
Still disadvantage. All right, then I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go for our battle axe boyo.
The guy with the hand axe.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
never make that mistake again. Docs never forget the face.
Dogs never forget the fate. Got it.
That is a 13 to hit.
Let me double check, but I believe that hits.
Does that disadvantage?
Yeah, you did remember?
I'm so sorry, I forgot about disadvantage. The other one's a 2, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we have our good days, we have our bad days.
I can get back to the page. What did you say? You rolled a 13?
13.
Yeah, that does hit.
Sick. All right, and so I'm gonna shoot him once with my arrow. Bow. Let's see.
By the way, before you tell me the damage, I know you were trying non-lethal before. Do you want to continue that?
No, they deserve to die now.
Okay, cool.
They're a threat.
Got it.
Yeah, this is going. I'm going right for the neck, the jugular.
Got it.
Yep. We got a 4 for the first one, and then I'll roll again for the second, and that's a D8.
It's a second attack, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then
if that hits, the target takes an. Oh no, it's an add-on. Sorry, my bad. So I roll a D8 to add to the damage.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just go ahead and add that damage.
4, 6.
I'll be right back. I just gotta put my little girl away.
Okay,
That's
sure thing.
So we got
it's just disadvantage on perception checks, so I won't do the half the partial cover. 10 damage total?
Yep, 10 in total.
Okay. So your arrow flies out at this guy and just hits him like in the abdomen, and you can see where it pierces him and sticks, having like gone straight through his leather armor. And like sort of like covered in rats. And the rats begin like crawling like you see one of the rats like jump like on the arrow too, and he's just like and he's like holding it with or he drops his torch. And then like uses the hand to grab the arrow with his hand axe in the other, and as the torch falls into the mass of rats, this is pretty terrible, but this is how the spell works. So with this flavor, the rats ignite. So if you want to go ahead and roll fire damage for that, Ramona.
Okay. These are magical rats, so
okay.
they are resistant to fire.
True.
No lie, I just rolled 4s twice on my 2d4 fire damage, so that is 8 fire damage.
Okay. So dropping the torch as the fire sort of up him, you just see like his mouth open wide as if to scream before it's like covered in flames and just drops sort of into the mass of burning magical rats.
And that burns away the 5-foot cube around them, so there's presumably still more rats still around the other person.
Oh, is it only?
Right at the bottom. Any 5-foot cube
you're right.
of webs exposed to fire burns away in one round. Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't spread?
I'll leave that to you as to whether you want it to spread. But I would think it would take further rounds for it to spread. But I'll leave that to you. I'm fine either way. It is a second level spell.
I'll do that then. I will. I'll have it burn in the next round. But for now, it can still be there. Thank you, Thadox, for doing help a player. Dox, if you would like to roll a d6.
Maybe I will.
Suddenly feel better after witnessing this gorgeous scene as the foul stench of burning rat flesh fills the air. You got a 6?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
then you will get 6 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Let's go!
My
Just
rats
to
are
make
very
up
inspirational.
for making him drop the...
Yeah. It pays itself forward.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I forgot to mark down damage for our other guy here. It was 8 damage, right?
Yes, 8 fire.
Got it. Okay. So... Oh, wait, that's right. It wouldn't have affected... Or no, they were right next to each other. It would have.
The other one?
Yeah, they were right next to each other, because he ran up to talk to him.
So they both got burned?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. Then... this person in full plate, okay, so can make a strength check against your spell save DC, which is 15, right?
15, yep.
Okay, so they are going
Possible.
to...
It's a... Let me double check. I think it's a dex save.
It's a strength
no,
save,
never
or a
mind.
strength
To
check.
break out, it's a strength check, yeah.
Yes, okay. So let me check... Okay, so that's their strength mod. That is going to be... That's a 16. So, you watch as they, like, throw off the rats on them. And they're still, like, all over on the floor around them, sort of making it more difficult to walk around, but have managed to sort of...
That does take its action, though.
Yes, it does. It does, indeed. Yeah, I don't really know... I don't think they can do anything as bonus action, so I am just going to have them... Squargo's actually already engaged with them, so he'll just stay there. And then Squargo, it'll be your turn.
Squargo.
3 punchables.
Alright, go for it.
But a denim.
That's a 17?
A 17 does not hit.
Right. Ooh. That'll be a 24.
A 24 does
Oh.
hit, so you can roll damage for that one.
That'll be 6 damage.
Alright, so sort of bang, 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 sort of like, just like wailing onto this full plate armor. With the second hit, you manage to get like a solid hit, and you can hear like the armor ring it as you do, but it leaves your knuckles sore. You're just like basically punching almost like a metal wall.
Jesus.
I have one more.
Oh, are you gonna flurry of blows?
No, I have 2 attacks, and then I can attack as a bonus action without using flurry of blows. Flurry of blows is 2 extra. Let me double.
Oh, I thought you already
check.
did 3.
No, I just did 2.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so yeah, you have one more then.
And so that will be 21,
That'll hit.
and that's 10 damage.
Alright. You managed to get that hit in.
Afterwards, I'm just. Oh.
So, you're punching this really hard armor, but you feel like a couple of those hits rocked enough where maybe some blunt force through the armor got to him. Is that all you would like to do?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
If he bleeds.
That is a... so another bolt is going to fly from the darkness beyond at you, Squargo. That is a filthy 20 to hit.
Ugh.
That hits, yep.
Okay. Then that will be... Let's see, that is 6 more piercing damage on you.
Did that apply the cover that you mentioned?
I said that I wasn't going to do the cover because it seemed like it was
Okay.
just the perception.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, and then Ramona, it's your turn.
Okay. Now the one with the hand axe, he wasn't injured in the first fight, was he?
No.
So he's more or less okay.
No, he's
At
dead.
the moment. Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. That must have happened when I walked. When I
Yeah,
walked
yeah.
away. Okay.
He got hit by an arrow by Dox, which caused him to drop
Nice.
the torch, which is what caused the fire.
Oh, okay.
And then
Gotcha.
the fire killed him.
Gotcha. Awesome. Okay. Well, the only other person to my knowledge is behind my web of rats, so I will. Do I want to risk a con save, which I know fighters are going to be good at, or do I want to try to hit somebody in full plate? I'm going to go Primal Savagery again. I am going to run up next
Okay.
to Squargo, and again my claws are going to extend into long yellow sharp rat claws, and I'm just going to try to slip in between the plates as fellow rats begin flowing out of my coat and trying to actually not even bite at him, but just sort of overwhelm and push him. So let's
Okay.
roll for that. I rolled a 17 plus 7, so what is that? 24? 24 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
I am likewise going to spend my... I'm going to, make this another favored foe.
Okay.
So that's another d4 damage. That does not cost a bonus action. I should have Hunter's Marked before this, but I forgot. That is... I rolled low. That is 4 points of acid damage.
Okay.
3 points... actually, the rats didn't attack. 4 points of acid damage, 1 point of piercing damage, and he is moved backwards into the web again. My rat swarm overwhelms him. A wave of rats lifts him off his feet and pushes him back into the remaining rat swarm of web.
Okay. So it was... How much damage was it total?
5.
Wait, 5 total?
5 total. That's all I got.
Oh, okay.
I rolled real low.
Gotcha.
All
Alright.
And actually, he needs to make a strength save to be pushed.
Got it. Okay.
This might not. This probably won't work.
That is... Is it against your DC?
15.
That's a 16.
All right.
Alright.
He isn't pushed.
So,
Never mind.
manages to resist sort of this wave of magical rats coming out again and attempting to push him, but you managed to... Did you say you were doing your teeth again? Or claws?
Claws.
Claws?
Yeah, just
Okay,
slipping in
yeah.
between the plates.
Yeah, managing to get them in between the sort of joints and openings between the plates and managing to get in and then get some scratches in on him. You can tell you didn't get them very in deep, but you did feel your claws hit flesh.
Okay.
It bleeds. It can die.
If it bleeds, that is true. Alright, will that be it?
Yeah, that's all I got. Yep.
Okay. Alright then, back to the top of the round. So at this point you see the fire spread to the two sort of adjacent areas as more of the bats begin to burn away, and now there's just sort of like one corner remaining of them. And Dux, you're at the top, so you're up next.
Did I see where Squallow was being shot from? Do I have an idea?
You can tell it was from farther down the hall. That's
Like
about
past the armor-cladded boy?
Yes, yeah. It was
Okay,
it was from
so-
behind him. There's someone else behind there that have been shooting these bolts at her. But sort of somewhere you can't see them, probably hiding.
Okay. And I can't get over there without crossing past this armored baddie, right?
Yeah, so unfortunately the hallway's too narrow that you wouldn't be able to slip past unless you were to do so and disengage.
Okay. No, I'll fight the good fight with the lads.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for old reliable. Get in with another dread ambush.
Mm-hmm.
I can only fire one shot at a time, right? I can't. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think rangers get anything that let them, as far as I
No.
know.
And then is he at all? Well, he's distracted by the fire, and then the rats that were just running all over him.
Well, that's burned away now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he doesn't
And-
have rats near him anymore because that's been burned.
Actually,
away.
point of order, since I favor Fode, that one guy, the web I lost concentration on, so the rats will thin out and spread back to me now
Okay.
that I'm focusing on
Oh.
favor Foe.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't realize that was a concentration thing. Got it.
Six. All right. Then I'm going to try and fire an arrow right at his face to try and stun him at least, or get him off his guard.
Got it.
We got a 19.
A 19. Yeah, unfortunately, a 19 does not hit. You see the arrow going straight for his head, and in the last second, he brings up his shield and almost like punches and knocks it away, and you see it clatter. Having literally he hit the side of the arrow with it as the bolt was almost about to hit his helmet, and then it clatters away onto the floor, just barely missing.
Guys, can you get rid of him already? He's annoying.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Alright, I'm doing the best I can.
He's
I
really
believe
shiny.
it.
I only have my knuckles and a stick.
How far am I away? You'd say 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Or- Okay. I have to keep my distance. I'm not a fighter.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
I'll
so
just-
you're gonna back up? How far?
Mhm. Just another foot or so.
Okay. We'll say
It's
you're
okay,
15
guys.
feet.
I believe it. I believe in you. I'm gonna be back here though. You guys got it.
Cool. Okay, then it'll be the full plate guy's turn. With the glowing sword in his hand, sort of going to turn and while trying to throw Ramona off of his back and make a strike against her.
Okay.
So that will be that's a 24 to hit.
That'll do it.
But I rolled really low on damage.
Good.
He just winged ya.
So did I.
So that'll be 4 slashing damage. And on top of that, the glowing sword sort of shines brighter as it swings at you, and it's also going to do 2 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Oh, no, bright, stop.
He thinks he's a holy man over here with this radiance.
Alright, okay, so that'll be it for that. Squargo, it's your turn.
Okay, so we're gonna go quarterstaff, elbow.
There we go. The tried and
it.
true.
Mm-hmm. Nope. I don't even need to tell you what that roll was. I already know. Did not.
No, he turns in time, easily knocks that aside with his shield. Oh, another low roll.
Nope. So that was 15, which, nope.
Okay, and then you've got your bonus action attack with your elbow.
For the love of God. That's 21.
Alright, that'll
Hey.
hit. A 21 will hit.
And that's 10 bludgeoning.
Alright. So sort of like whack with the staff, and then you like feign, and then with the other elbow come in and just like right across his head, and you can see the helmet like when you hit it, there's a thunk, and the helmet like gets slightly crooked on his head. He has to like adjust it back in place and like shake off
That's our
that.
chance.
That's right.
Right.
Alright, from the darkness beyond,
Ugh.
this bolt is going to be going for Ramona.
Okay.
That will be... This probably isn't going to hit. That's a 10.
That's a miss.
That's a miss? Okay, so this bolt,
Yeah,
going for the very small frame of Ramona, sort of flying past and clattering against the stone wall and onto the floor. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Yeah, so, that'll be it. So, up next, Ramona, you're up again.
Okay. Yeah. I know I just activated favored foe, which is concentration, but I think I'm going to spend my concentration on something else.
Okay.
Because D4 isn't really that much extra anyway.
Mhm.
And I am going to cast Fairy Fire.
Very fun.
Okay.
Just at the edge, hitting the full armor guy, and if the other person is within 20 feet, it would hit them too. But they're probably not, since we can't see them.
Got it. Okay.
That's a dex save,
Got it. And then they'll be
DC
glowing.
15, and then they'll be
and
glowing.
You get to pick, so what color would you like it to be?
Bright green.
Bright green, got it.
Sick.
So from the plated guy, that'll be, that's a 13, so that's a fail.
That's a fail.
Oh, that was a low roll.
How did I catch them both? Awesome.
Yeah, so you see, from, within the darkness, you can see this crouched figure, a short distance away beyond, sort of like this outline of just this crouched figure, slowly glowing green in the darkness, as you can see them, like, noticing the glow on themselves, and yeah.
So
and I
the way
believe
this
that-
works,
Yeah.
actually, as I step back just a bit, not enough to disengage from the full
Mhm.
plate guy, step back
Mhm.
just a bit, and more rats come flowing out from under my coat and actually flow over to both of these individuals, hop on top of them, and start glowing bright green.
Amazing. I love that.
Jesus
I'm like-
Christ.
I say, you cannot hide from me. I live in the darkness.
And the
now, any
effect of
attack
that-
roll-
Yeah.
Any attack roll against an affected creature, so both of them, has advantage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is true. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn, yes.
All right, so we're back to the top round dots.
Hey. All right. So can we see the guy in the back now? Is he lit up like a
Yep.
Christmas tree?
Yes.
All right.
Glowing
A bright
green.
green rat-covered Christmas tree.
Mhm.
All right. I'm going to disengage from the plated boy,
Okay.
and I'm gonna zoom with my feline agility, breaking the sound barrier with my 120 speed. Run
Mhm.
past him to get in range of the other guy in the back.
What weapon are you using?
I have my bow and my trusty dagger.
You should be able to hit them with a bow from where you are.
Oh, just where I am. I don't even have to run past.
Yeah,
I wouldn't think so.
because it
Oh,
was
'cause I
only
can
a
see him.
20-foot cube. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm just gonna disengage from Metal Man and aim for the cheap shot in the back.
Okay, because you have a, is it a short bow?
Elvish bow? I think it's so that is I want to say
What's the damage die on it? Because I'll be able to tell from that.
it's a D8.
Sounds like a longbow.
Yeah, longbows are D8, so that has a range
Okay.
of 150 feet, so you can definitely hit
Ooh,
that.
baby.
Without a doubt.
All right, time for this D8 to plunge this man's heart,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll also go ahead and use Dread Ambush again, just to see if I can get an extra damage on him.
Got it.
Let me roll. 18 to hit.
Nice.
I
With advantage?
believe- Yeah, make sure you have advantage on that.
Oop, advantage. Sorry.
Yeah.
In case you crit.
Yeah, exactly.
Nope. The other one was a 2. Again.
Okay, an 18 will hit, though, so go ahead and
Let's
roll damage for
go.
that.
I got a 5 for damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then I add another D8, and then an 8. Pog. It's 5 and an 8. That is 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 and an 8. Okay, so 13 damage.
Don't say I did nothing, boys. Woo!
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. So yeah, you fire an arrow at this person, sort of hiding in the shadows, but now very easily revealed. Basically, it's just like simple target practice. As they're just like glowing. So the arrow dead on, and you hear sort of a yelp as the arrow finds its mark. On the lit up target in the darkness beyond.
Suck it, huh?
All right. Will that be it for your turn?
Yep.
All right. We are to our plated man now. Going to make another attack against Ramona here. Okay, that's definitely going to hit.
Oof.
Dodge, rat girl, dodge.
That's a 26.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, so this. Oh wow.
Don't say
Ugh.
that.
It's not what you want to hear.
No.
You know, let's.
Let's take a quick break. I'll come back. All right, thanks, guys.
I'm usually not mean.
How was it?
But
Bring it.
I'm sorry, I was there last week. Okay.
Okay.
Don't you like me?
All right. They are going to smite.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pally. No.
Okay, so first of all, 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that'll be all in all 14 radiant damage.
14 additional.
Yes.
Okay.
So that'll be a
8
total
plus
of 22.
14, 22.
22 damage all in all.
Okay. Well, I have
and
to
then
roll
you'll
my
need-
concentration
yeah.
check,
A concentration
Uh,
save.
which I need to make it. It's half the damage taken.
I believe
Right.
that's
So
right.
so I need to make an 11, which I don't. So fairy fire drops.
Okay. Yeah, so, sort of as Ramona is struck by this, the super bright glowing sword as that flash of yellow light that you had seen from down the hall previously fills the room that you're in. And when the light subsides, the rats and that have been glowing green are gone.
Mm-hmm.
No.
All right, Squargo, you're up.
I am getting very confused about what's happening around me. There's been a lot of lights and colors. I'm a little bit overwhelmed, so I'm gonna stick with what I'm familiar with.
Okay.
Punch.
Okay, it's quarterstaff, elbow.
Yeah, hit him with the
Got
tried
it.
and true.
Nope. I rolled a 2.
A 2. That's not gonna hit.
No, Again.
Double 2.
Okay, and let's see what the elbow.
The elbow's been good.
No, that was that. I rolled a 3.
Nothing but improvement.
Technically,
Three. So they all
Daily
Okay.
missed.
strive.
What's that?
I'm just getting very, very overwhelmed. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. So you're not able to get past that shield with your quarterstaff or with your elbow afterwards, and yeah, you just can't get past him.
Just getting a bit overstimulated here. That's all.
I'm going to have another bolt at Ramona. That's a 25. That's 9 piercing damage from that.
Okay.
Jesus.
I am looking really, really bad.
Okay.
Should-
I have 3
Treat.
hit points left.
That is really bad. Okay, and then Ramona, it'll be your turn.
Okay. Yeah. After that round went really, really badly,
Mhm.
I'm just kind of like all curled up at this point. I got an arrow sticking out of my leg. I'm just like eek, eek,
Yeah.
Everything hurts.
and I'm gonna disengage and just run down the hallway.
Okay. Your full speed?
Yeah, 30 feet.
30, okay, so yeah, so you disengage and go back the way you came 30 feet. Will that be all?
Yeah, that's my action. Bonus action. I don't think I really have much. Let's go ahead and. Well, I'm not concentrating on anything else, so let's go ahead and Hunter's Mark the archer person.
Yo,
Okay,
baby.
got it.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Then back to the top of the round. Docs, you're up.
Hey, so I can't see my my friendly man in the back, can I?
You
do I-
can no longer see them because the fairy fire is gone.
Okay. What are the odds I hit him if I take a shot in the dark? What do you think? 2 to 1?
You have disadvantage.
Yeah, you can shoot because you know where they were, but yeah, you'll have disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do a blind shot where they last were.
Okay.
Let's see. Got okay. So 14 for the first one and a 2 for the second one. So we got motherfucking 7.
7.
Do I hit him?
I actually need to check. No. No, you do not. You
But
can.
I
you,
never
you,
miss.
You see the arrow disappear into the darkness, and then you hear the clatter as it sort of like hits and starts like bouncing and skittering across the stone floor of this hall.
I've never heard that before. I swear.
Okay. So will that be it for you?
Yeah, that's it for me, really.
All right, score go.
I think you know what I'm gonna.
All right,
The
go for
tried
it.
and
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, go for it.
You say tried and true. Has it worked? It's definitely tried. Definitely tried. At this point, it's scientific rigor. I'm just making sure it definitely won't work.
The odds will
Mhm.
eventually be in
Nope.
your favor.
Eventually. Oh, okay. So the second quarterstaff will hit with a 26.
That will in fact
Yeah.
hit. So go ahead and roll damage for that one.
So, and I was okay. Cool. Let's see. So that's going to be 7 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and then I've got my elbow left.
That poor elbow's seen,
Yeah.
seen
for it.
better days.
Does a 19 hit?
Unfortunately not.
God damn.
Yeah, coming
It's
with the
a turn.
elbow. almost managing to sort of make it to him before that shield comes in last second and just barely slips between you and him to push you
God
off.
damn.
This guy's got some AC.
Ah,
Okay. So that was your turn. So from within the darkness, a bolt is going to come flying at you, Squargo. That will
Fabulous.
be a 21 to hit.
you know what? That hits. That hits. How
You hit the number.
much does it hurt?
That will be 6 piercing damage.
Oof.
And then, back to Ramona.
Okay. I actually could not have hunters marked the ranger person or the
Oh, because you
ranged
can't see
person
them?
because I can't see them.
Got it. Okay.
So I would be unable to do that.
Mhm.
So instead, because I can't see them, let's actually where is I need to bring up Tasha's real quick.
Sure, he's bringing the manual.
Yeah. Which I thought I had.
We can't classify this guy as a monster, can we? Like, hypothetically.
I know you would like to.
I would.
There we go. Let's see. So with the dark vision that we have, 60 feet of dark vision, the person that was shooting at us seems otherwise obscured by means other than distance and darkness.
No, they 60. So yeah, I guess with 60 feet, so you would be able to discern about where they are. Well, with you having moved away your full movement, you would no longer be able to.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, if you were back where you like when you were sort of in melee range with that with the paladin, then yeah, you would have been able to see them in the darkness.
Okay.
With your dark vision, because they're not hiding behind anything. They're just using the darkness itself as cover. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I am going to then. I'm going to spend my last second level spell and use Summon Beast.
Okay.
So I actually I reach down into my coat like way too far and pull out this little golden nut, and I reach in and pull out another rat.
Here, go get him, Ezri. Go get him.
And I feed this golden nut to the rat, and it grows into a small-sized creature, so as large as I am.
Okay.
And Ezri is going to run in and flank. I know you don't use the flanking rules, but go in and flank the plated guy.
Okay.
And they have pack tactics, so as long as you know what pack tactics is, they are going to make a bite attack.
Okay, go for it.
With advantage because Largo is there. I don't like that, and I don't like that even more. Yeah, that's a 13 with advantage.
Unfortunately not. So your enlarged rat is going to come up from behind and sort of like start biting and trying to chew through the plated armor, but the metal is just too hard to get through.
Yep. Okay. The beast makes a number of attacks equal to half this spell's level rounded down. So I only have one attack. So that's all I got. That's all I got.
Okay. All right.
Attempt was there.
Back to the top of the round, Docs.
Hey, I could only do so much.
Yeah, this is not going well.
What will he do? What will he do?
Run away and leave us all to die.
Alright, you guys got it. I'm gonna go make sure there's no one in the back, you know?
I'm going back to the
Sneak
bar.
attacks.
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
go
back
get
to
help.
the pub.
Right. What can I say? I'm gonna go try and true method. We gotta target this armored boy. Is there any like weak spots from the damage he's taken? Like any chinks in the old armor or like dents anywhere to focus on?
Not really. There haven't really there have been hits on him, but nothing hard enough to really It's like very nice armor, so
Okay.
it would take a
rich
pretty
boy.
heavy hit to damage it, like significantly, to actually have like, a weak spot or anything like that.
Then I'll just go for I'll try and shoot at his legs, or his leg rather.
Okay.
See if I can,
like you're going for non-lethal or?
No, it'll be lethal. It's just I'm trying to get him off balance, if possible, with an arrow.
Okay.
The dream.
I'll say if you want to do more than just do damage and you have an extra effect, then I'm gonna have you roll a disadvantage since you're trying to do something specific.
Yeah, I can take disadvantage. That's all right.
Okay.
That's an 8, and that's a 9. God. All right. So 8, 5. Let's see. That is a. What am I dumb? 13.
13.
That's not gonna do it.
Nope. Yeah, so the arrow
Why?
flies and glances off of the plate armor on one of his legs and clatters across the ground. Unfortunately.
Don't worry, Sergo. I think we're bringing him down slowly. Eh? He's gotta get tired eventually. No. Break his leg.
All right. Okay, so then it'll be his turn. So he is going to make an attack on Swargo.
Understandable.
One fell in my keyboard. Okay, that is 23. So I think that's going to hit.
Yep.
That'll be. Oh, not that one. Okay, so that's 7 points of slashing damage, and then just 1 point of radiant, so 8 in total.
Fabulous. Fabulous. Loving it.
He may break our bodies, but not our pride.
Oh, sweetie, I have not had any pride in years.
Oh.
So I feel like at this point I am officially in ouchie territory.
Got it.
Retreat, men.
Understood.
How much damage have we done to this guy? Just ballpark estimate. I haven't hurt him. I know that for a fact.
I think I've done 15, 20, something like that.
You've done
Five.
a decent amount of damage. Then. Well,
all right. Probably has 6 health or something. Yes.
Okay. He's a tanky boy. Spargo, it's your turn.
So the mysterious sniper down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to could I get over to them if I liked them?
Yes, you could get over to them. With your what is your movement speed?
My movement speed is 35.
Oh yeah, more than they're only 20 feet away, so yeah, easily enough.
Cool.
If you'd like to.
Follow-up question. Am I able? Do bonus actions have to be taken after your action?
No, you can take them first.
Cool. Cool. Then I am going to use a key point to disengage.
Okay. Got
bonus action. And then I'm gonna run to that guy and use my action to do an attack.
Okay. All right. So you're attacking with your staff?
Yep.
Got it.
So 2 staff. So I still do get the 2 attacks.
Yes.
Because it's
that'll be for your action. Yeah, you just won't get the bonus with the bonus elbow that you like to do.
Yeah. So that's 16.
A 16 hits.
So that is 5 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then that'll be 24.
That definitely
Yes.
hits. A 24
Yeah,
definitely
but-
hits.
and that is going to be 12 bludgeoning.
Hit him with the chair.
All right. Yeah, so you come in and just whack, whack, and like hit this guy that's just like crouching in the darkness twice as you run over. Coming up, you can see that there's like this human guy that's crouching in the darkness with like studded leather armor that's been just like holding this crossbow and making shots periodically with it. Just at whoever seemed to be the closest. From
Those
the Veil of Darkness.
crossbow shots.
What was that?
Those crossbows.
Yeah, it was
thought that
crossbow bolts. No, sorry.
Shit!
Oh, that's right.
I didn't know you
could have been. I'm sorry.
I thought it was magic.
Well, it's too dark to even really know what you're being shot by.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, after like the first one, you would have known.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine, I was distracted.
I'm sorry about that. But yeah.
No, it's because they were glowing. That was what was throwing me off.
Okay. All right. So will that be it for your turn?
Yep.
Okay. So they are going to like having you come up and sort of hit them twice. They're going to sort of like drop their crossbow to just one hand and with the other pull out a dagger and make a strike on you with that.
Ooh.
That is yeah, that's a 24, so that's gonna hit. I've been rolling crazy high.
Damn, you and this paladin, you guys are gonna go far together. I'm happy for you, bro. I'm glad you found your guy, you know?
Yeah. This isn't even the paladin, this is the other guy.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be 6 points of slashing damage from the dagger sort of coming across in retaliation.
Alright, I really need to beat this guy to death on the next turn so I can
Start bludgeoning.
yeah, if I kill somebody, I am able to get some temporary hit points, so I'm like really needing to kill this guy.
I must
Okay.
drink your blood. What?
Ramona, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, Ezri's not gonna get pack tactics anymore.
That is true.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. I would risk the attack of opportunity to run her over to you, but if you're relying on those temporary hit points, I don't want to steal your kill either.
Yeah.
Not that I would know if she has enough damage to do so. No, she's gonna stay here and just try to keep gnawing at this plate metal.
Okay.
So
no more advantage.
yeah, no more advantage. It'll just be a straight roll.
Mm-hmm.
But I also get to attack. She acts on my initiative on her own.
Right.
I am going to. I don't have any more second level spells left. You know what? It's going to be too difficult to try to hit this guy without it, and I have plenty of spells. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire again.
Okay. I will say, in order to get the paladin and the other guy, it'll also include your rat and Squarga.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Because you can't be
I
selective
can't
about
choose.
that.
I can't choose. Yeah, so no, I won't do that. I forgot I can't choose that. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're just going to go with infestation.
Okay. On the plated?
On the plated guy. So that is a con save, DC 15.
That's a natural 20.
All right, sure.
Sorry about that. Your infestation
Okay.
has not been getting you very far.
Esri is going to make a bite attack. That is a 14 to hit. That's not going to do it.
No, unfortunately.
That's what I got.
All right. Back to the top of the round. Docs, you're up.
Hey. All right. So I've weighed our options here in the back, Ramona. And I'm thinking, I've never lost a fight before. And you want to know how I do that?
Run away.
Bye.
got it. Can you run? Can you run fast enough to get past this metal man?
Ramona's already away. Ramona's ran away already past you.
Wait, like further, but like the way we came, or further ahead?
Yeah, the back the way you came.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably not terribly far away from you,
Yeah.
10,
No.
maybe 15 feet.
Yeah,
You
just
think,
a short distance behind you.
uh-huh. Think if we run past him, he won't be able to catch up with that heavy suit of armor?
I don't know.
Can
I hurt bad.
I was saying, can you survive running past him?
Maybe.
Just alright, because I'm gonna run. Like
Yeah, that's
I'm
on
gonna
you.
run fast. I just want you're gonna be all right here, right?
With 6 seconds of conversation, I think I just shrug at that point, like I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
You know what? You got a point. I'm gonna use feline agility
Mhm.
and sprint past our paladin lad,
Okay.
and
So
see if
that'll
I can get
be how much movement?
120.
Okay. Got it.
And then when I'm past him, I was wondering if I can like try and shoot behind him to get his attention off of Ramona. Or actually, he's too busy struggling with a rat right now, a giant rat.
Yeah, he is still in combat with the rat. Yeah.
So if I'll run past Metal Man and try and do a cheeky shot in the back. Is that legal?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You see, you want to you're running away and
Mhm.
shooting as you're running.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, go for it. Mhm.
Pug. Ooh, boys! There we go. 18 plus 5. We got 23.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Final. Oh, I'm going for the kidney.
Go for it.
We got a 6 damage.
All right. So as you're running away, leaving an arrow, and you see it make its way sort of underneath the shoulder, the sort of plate on the shoulder, and finding its way in and meeting its mark, sort of embedding itself in his shoulder. And
Let's
you
go.
see a painful wince is just ripping it back out and dropping it on the ground.
Oh, he wasn't supposed to do that. Oh. You're supposed
But
to
yeah.
leave it in.
You did hurt him. Okay, and then you are going to just be so with 120 feet of movement. You make your way back to about the area where there was that intersection that you had been at previously. Where if you continue forward, there's that pantry area, and then back the other way is the way that you came from originally.
Wait, I thought you were going past.
Yeah, I was
forward.
running
Wait.
forward towards where the archer
Oh,
is standing.
okay, my mistake. So, with 120, are you trying to just get to the crossbow guy, or are you running past? Because with
I'll-
120 feet, you can go way back.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go way past. I'm gonna meet up with Squirgo.
Okay. Well, Squargo is currently engaged with the crossbow person, so I was
Yes.
wondering if you were going past them.
I'll go 5 feet past them, just so I'm there. I'm just not
Okay.
in the way.
So you'll be in melee range.
I'll take a hit if I need to. I
Alright.
can.
Well, running
can
past the paladin, you'll get an opportunity attack from that.
He'll miss. Don't worry.
So
I'm just too fast.
where did I put my d20? Oh, here it is.
You don't even need it. Put it away.
So as you're going by, that'll be the 19.
Fuck. That's a hit.
Mhm.
Alright. So that'll be 5 points of slashing damage and 3 points of radiant. So that's 8 in
Okay.
total
Cool.
that you'll take from that. And then you're gonna enter the range of the other guy, but since you're not leaving, there won't be an opportunity attack there.
Mhm.
Alright. So I'm assuming that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright. The paladin is then going to turn the rest of the way around and make an attack on this rat. That's a 17.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. And then that'll be 4 points of slashing and 6 points of radiant. 10 in total.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he is going to sort of walk around the rat and, following, sort of, like, the way that dogs have come, is going to come up and, sort of, like, get between, Dox and Squargo. So, like, right up there, up against everybody. So the rat will get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
That's what we like to see.
15.
15? Alright, yeah. So, trying to sort of snap at him, but still not able to get through that armor, and just trying to, like, gnaw through it. It's just not working. And yeah, so he is going to come up there, and, that'll be the end of that turn. So, Squargo, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna spend another key point. Because I just want to fuck this guy up. Because I'm mad. I'm mad that he disguised his crossbows. Magic, right? That's it. As far as I'm concerned, that's not playing fair. So 2 quarterstaffs. So that's a 22, which I'm assuming hits.
Yes, the 22 definitely hits. I'm actually going to start using a different d20 because I feel bad about how good I've been rolling.
That's fine. It's just how it'd be sometimes.
Nothing but nat 20s for the rest of the. So that's 10 bludgeoning on the first quarterstaff hit.
10 bludgeoning? Okay.
And then that's an 18 on the second
That hits.
one for 5 damage.
Okay.
And then
Bam.
it's an elbow and a punch.
Mhm.
My 2 extras. Oh, that will be a 22
That hits.
Sheesh.
for 8 damage.
Okay. And actually, so you don't need to use your key point on him here, because with that, the whack with the quarterstaff, and then the punch, and he's down, and you see the sort of like punch, and you see like the jaw like lock out of place and go loose as he goes onto the ground, and the eyes roll into the back of his head.
Fantastic, which means I get some temporary. I get 8 temporary hit points off of him for that.
Maybe
Nice.
one day I should have a dice cam one day. That'd be a good idea.
Nice
I need
cam.
another camera for that though. All right. If you want though, since the other guy walked up behind you, you can use your key points. So get the extra hit turning around on him. But it's up to you.
You know what? If I can do that, I will re-tick it there. If I can do that, then I will.
Okay. All right. So you have one more punch as you turn around.
Nope.
All right. Yeah. Turning around, and your fist just meets hard metal as you hit dead on right in the center of that shield, and just really bruise your knuckles. Hey, Thadox, thank you. Congrats on being subscribed for 3 months.
Hey.
Alright, let's see. So I'm assuming that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, and then this guy is down. So, Ramona, you're up.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep trying what what we've
Tried
been
and
doing.
true.
The try it and try it again and again and again. But
Oh, now you can use your fire, right?
No, now that he's engaged with pretty much everybody, I'd light up everybody,
Oh,
and
wait,
everyone would have
he's
advantage
here.
on each other. Yeah. But that does mean that my rat gets pack tactics again.
Mm-hmm. So your rat's gonna move back into range, and then...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. As he's gonna move up, flanking, though I know it doesn't give the statistical bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get pack tactics, and we're gonna start with another bite attack from her. That's a natural 20.
Alright! So that's
There
a
we
crit.
go.
All right.
It's all looking up.
I like it. Yes.
Apparently, these dice respond to negative reinforcement. That's good to know. So that is, let's see, that is 1d8 plus 4 plus 2. So that's 2d8.
Alright.
Where's my 8? It's 6, 5, that's 11, 13, 17 points of piercing damage.
All right, man, crits are wild.
Yeah.
Finally, this
And-
man needs to die.
I am going to follow through with yet another infestation, so DC 15.
All right, so that'll be that. I'm using hopefully.
save.
I'm using a less lucky D20 for this one.
Sure.
I gotta double check. I forgot what that modifier was. For con, okay, that's a 10.
Okay.
Wow.
Good. That
finally
means
get
he
to use your
takes-
infestation.
I finally get to use infestation.
There we go.
So the rats that flow out of my coat finally reach into the target, and with the larger rat gnawing into in between the knee plate on this knight. All the rats are going to swarm up his legs and onto his shoulders and start scurrying underneath and ripping underneath the different plates and getting into his breastplate and getting up underneath his helmet and scratching away for. That's 5 points
Right.
of poison damage. And I roll a d4, and my rats push him 5 feet in that direction.
Okay.
So he is pushed 5 feet northward, whatever
Alright.
that means to you.
So that'll be pushed farther in, sort of into the tunnel. Yeah, so kind of like pushed like up, more into like into docks and sort of like away from Squargo. Okay. So that'll be the end of your turn, I'm assuming, because you did a lot there. So then, Docs, you're up.
Hey, okay. This guy's right in front of us, right?
Yes.
I'm not good here, so I'm gonna.
He just kind of got like shoved into you by a bunch of rats.
Yeah. So if he's busy with rats, is there a way I can just disengage and get out without being swung at, or is this always possible?
You can use your action to disengage, and then you won't
Okay.
have to worry about taking an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'll just use this for a setup. So yeah, I'll use my action to disengage.
Mhm.
Kind of look at Squargo and be like, "Hey, break his leg." And I'm gonna back up 10 feet, and then get ready.
Okay, got it. All right. So is that it for your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I have anything for a bonus action really. So
Okay.
I think I'll just leave it at that.
So for his turn, you're going to see as, he sort of, like, he puts his sword away for a second, and then takes his hand, and his hand starts to glow with this bright yellow light, and this, like, orb forms in it, and he slams and, like, pushes it into his chest, and you see him sort of, like, breathe in as this, like, rejuvenating magic.
Mm-hmm.
He is the
My man used
paladin.
a pokeberry.
So
So-
all that damage we just did, he just negated it.
Oh my god.
Good old lay on
Entirely.
hands.
Yep.
All right.
That only
Man, I was trying to get him over there in time to heal the other guy, but couldn't do it. Okay, so that'll be it for him. So Squargo, it's your turn.
Staff, punch.
All right, go for it. Yeah. I mean, when it
But
works,
I
it
am
works.
gonna go for the legs as Docs suggested.
Yeah.
Alright.
And that'll be a 22 with the first quarterstaff hit.
You said a 22.
Yep.
All right, yeah, that definitely hits.
For 11 bludgeoning.
All right, that's really good.
See.
And straight off that, I'm gonna go again, but nope, that will not hit. That's just a 14. But I will go in for my unarmed strike
Okay,
as well. Which will be a 24, so that should hit.
that
Yeah.
hits. Yeah.
And that will be 8 bludgeoning.
All right, so whack, whoosh, as the second one misses, and then back with the elbow. And you said 8 bludgeoning? Alright. So, it's pretty good. Yeah, so, yeah, you can see, from the many hits you've gotten on, you can see, like, the dents and scuffs that you're starting to make in, like, this really nice, previously almost untouched armor. Yeah, so you can tell that you're really starting to rough them up. Alright, Ramona, back to you.
Okay. More of the same, really. Let's see if we can do that again. Because I'm not risking running up with 3 HP left.
No,
Yeah,
sir.
of course, of course.
Okay, so let's start with the big rat. Pack tactics again, I assume.
Yo, baby.
That's a 15 or 9. We'll go with the 15, so that's 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 12 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
And then I will use Infestation once more. DC 15 con.
That'll be... that's a 15, barely saved.
Okay. Yep. Cool.
It's crazy. This round, we've done, like, more damage than all those other rounds previously, and he just healed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's-
never mind, I'm sorry. The modifier was not what I thought it was. It's only a 14. So that does hit.
Liar!
Okay.
I'm sorry, I thought it was a +3 to con, but he only has a +2.
No worries.
I'm glad I double-checked.
Thank you.
That is
A gracious
6
DM.
points. 6 points of poison damage.
Alright.
And he is moved 5 feet back south.
Alright. Yeah, so sort of like, you can see as the rat's sort of coming, like, clawing away, and then, like, dragging back towards Scargo.
I don't know what the point of that minor forced movement is, but it's there.
But I mean, hey,
We're just
Yeah.
trying to keep away with the paladin at this
Mhm,
point.
mhm.
I
mean-
don't want him. You
Hot
take
potato.
him.
I'd like to think what it is, because, like, infestation, if it's normally with, like, insects, it's like, you're sort of, like, swatting and disoriented, so you're, like, sort of stepping in a direction as you're, like, swatting these insects away. Just from, like, the disorientation, so there's a chance you might, like, step off or into, like, a hazard or something like that.
Yeah, that is true.
And then there's this convenient pit of lava.
Yeah, convenient pit of... Unfortunately, there's no pit of lava here. Alright, so, if that's it for you, we're back to Docs.
Ew. Alright. This man is completely distracted right now with his rat friends.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're not gonna believe this one. I'm gonna go for another Dread Ambusher.
Okay.
And yep. So I'm going to make sure one additional weapon attack is a part of this action. Yeah. Okay. So arrow right in the leg that he's been bullied on.
Alright, go for it.
Let's see. Got a 14.
Yeah, so that's not gonna work.
What
Unfortunately.
if I Twitch Prime? Will it work then?
I'm not gonna let you bribe me, Nate.
I'm just saying, hypothetically, if I had my Prime, boys, if you do have your Prime, feel free to use it below, and that's how we plug it. Yeah, baby.
Absolutely. But that still isn't gonna hit.
It's fair. It's worth a shot. You know?
I do appreciate it though. Okay. So then back to our paladin boy. I'm gonna have him make another attack on our rat friend here.
Oh.
Not there.
That is
It's almost certainly gonna hit.
that's a filthy 20 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. He's gonna get really mean here.
Oh, my poor baby.
And smite at the
Aw.
second level.
Yep, she's gone.
Oh,
Um,
stop playing.
so that'll be 7 points of slashing.
Okay.
plus 15 radiant. That's 22
she's
in
gone.
total. Okay, yeah. So sort of with this bright flash striking down on this rat, and just like as it like burns away from this radiant fire, as this yellow fire just sort of turns your rat to ash.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that'll be it.
I would be so dead.
Mm-hmm.
That rat's a hero.
Yeah. So, Squirtle, you're up next because you were after him.
I mean, what do you think I'm gonna do?
Yeah, I mean,
It
surprise me.
It actually worked the last time, so.
That's fair. That is fair.
So that will be a 23 on first quarterstaff hit.
Yeah, definitely hits. Damage on that.
Alright, and the damage on that is going to be 9 bludgeoning.
Okay. And a solid hit on this one. You can tell, even through the armor, can't see like any of his face or features. You can tell, that hit hard.
Fabulous. And I'm going to go in for my second, which will not hit.
Okay. So managed to get the shield up on the second one and ding, sort of deflects off.
And we're going to go in for my follow-up elbow, which will also not hit.
All right. Unfortunate. Yeah, you bring up your elbows. Yeah.
We're trying, Docs. We're
Unfortunate,
trying.
but yeah, there you can tell that bludgeon real good. Never mind. You can tell that this fight is really taking a toll on him. You can hear like the heavy breathing from inside the armor, and yeah, you're roughing him up good.
Do you yield, good Sir Knight?
Ramona, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, so Ramona just sort of, throws her arms to the side and just screams out, "No!" and runs forward. This is almost certainly going to get me killed. And is going to run forward.
I like it though,
again,
it's in character.
Casting Primal Savagery. Her teeth are going to extend and begin dripping with acid again. And is going to sort of leap over Squargo's shoulder, like vaulting off of Squargo and jumping like onto the faceplate and just kind of trying to bite into his neck.
Oh yeah. All right.
Just like just screeching the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll see if this works. I only get one attack with this.
Fingers crossed.
Oh,
No.
Oh no.
All right. So coming in,
Wait.
yeah, you just can't get through that. That armor is still really nice, and it's really hard to get through, even though sort of trying to catch him by surprise. All right, Docs, it is your turn.
Oh God. All right.
That was going to be so climactic.
I think
That
I'm
would have
gonna.
been really cool.
I think I'm gonna. I see. So right now, Ramona's like on top of this guy.
Actually, just a second.
Ineffectual.
I don't normally do this in a one shot.
Don't pity me.
Well, I just because I think because you are like obviously you're putting yourself in danger. Meta, it would be a terrible decision, but you're making a good decision for roleplay purposes. So I'm going to give you inspiration.
Inspiration. Yeah, baby.
So if you'd
And
like to use it on this attack, you can.
what does that inspiration do?
I do like classic reroll advantage inspiration.
Oh, a reroll. All right, I'll take that pity.
I mean,
if
is
you
in
can
character.
pull up something cool.
I rolled a 17 instead of a 2 in that attack, so it goes up to a 24. 20.
Oh,
24,
there we
yeah.
go.
So
Okay.
that will hit. That will hit.
Yeah, that will hit.
Okay. Okay, that is 2d. What is it? D8, D10. It is 2d10 acid,
we'll melt his
and
face.
I get my rat friends.
Mm-hmm.
That is 9 acid and 2 piercing.
All right. So are you doing teeth or claws for this one?
Teeth.
Teeth. Okay. So yeah, coming in, sort of jumping and like you feel your teeth like just like scratching at the armor, but then you come in and manage to get them in between one of the cracks and sort of like on the back of his neck, and your teeth sink in, acid sort of dripping down, and you just start like yanking and tearing back and forth as he sort of reflexively in pain like drops his sword and is like trying to grab you, but you're in like that one spot on his back that he just can't reach, especially in like this full plate armor, and just like yanking back and forth, and then the rats start swarming all over, biting in any sort of bear or crack or crevice that they can find in this armor. You know what? You end up bringing him down in this. So
Damn straight.
yeah,
I hear
Wow.
it.
with him dropping to the ground, coming back up once again with fresh blood and acid dripping from these long two front teeth that you have. So well done.
You did it, Ramona.
I'm just like feral over top of him. Rats still like biting into, going
Yeah,
underneath
yeah.
the plates.
You have managed to avenge your rat. Wanted to give you a little bit of rule of cool there.
So cool.
I'll take.
All right. So you've defeated the three that were here. So what would you like to do now?
That's all right. How's everyone feeling right now, huh?
I've been better.
All right. Let's take this next room up here a little slow. See if we can find anything to help out, huh?
Wait.
What's up?
I reach into my coat and rummage around for a little bit, and I pull out a handful of good berries.
Nice.
And I take like 5 for myself because I'm really hurt.
Yeah.
Hand over 5 to whoever wants good berries.
That's how you
Also,
score.
somebody's. I have 10 hit points, so I think that should definitely go to Ramona.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Theodox, thank you for your redemption. I think it's
That's
definitely gonna
caring.
go to Ramona. So Ramona, if you'd like to roll a d6.
A d6.
Yes.
It's a 2.
All right, so you will have 2 extra temporary hit points for the rest
2
of the
temporary
session.
hit points.
Yes.
All right, and I will heal 5 from my good berries.
Mm-hmm.
And there are 5 more if anyone else would like to split 5 HP.
I'm full.
Doc's never
I
got
will-
it.
Thanks for helping.
I'm actually not a fan of berries. It's not my diet.
Did you say 5 HP?
Yeah.
Fabulous. So I am now at approximately half HP.
And the funny part, I got hit once, and I only lost two health. What can I say, huh?
Nice.
I got 9 lives, baby.
Nice. Okay.
So I'm gonna go over to his fancy sword that he dropped and just pick it up.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
wrap my coat around
It's
it.
still sort of dimly glowing as you hold it in your hands, and you can sort of feel like the faint radiant energy sort of wafting off the blade, warming your face a little bit as you hold it close.
Is this a long sword, a great sword?
It's a long sword.
So, Docs, it did look like the moment Bravin said it warms, your face just lit up, and I suddenly remembered that you're a tabaxi.
Okay.
Oh no.
We've lost it.
Oh no, we lost Nate! Oh, he's frozen on screen. I will, for his sake. Skype crashed. RIP. Well, feel free to rejoin. At least he went out happy. That is true.
Alright.
So while he's in the process of rejoining 8 lives, is there anything you two would like to do before you continue on? Or anything else?
I am actually going to further rummage through the 3 bodies here and see if there's anything interesting on them.
Okay. There are actually 4 because there is still that body of the creature that you had noticed before you fought it as well. However, you can search them as well if you want, but they're wearing just like tattered rags over like the bottom half and are shirtless up the top. But go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. I'm pretty good at those. That's a natural 20 for a 27.
All right.
Nice.
Awesome. So first of all, looking at our paladin, very nice plate armor, dinged up a little bit, thanks to Squargo here, but still definitely in usable shape. Very nice shield as well. Although just a quick glance, there doesn't seem to be any obvious magical properties to it. Searching through his pockets, you will find 30 gold pieces and 23 silver pieces on top of that. So a bit of cash he was carrying on him. You will also find a potion of healing. Sort of managed to pick out of one of his pockets a glass vial with a bright red liquid in it. So you have that. There is also around his neck a pendant that has a symbol sort of on like a symbol on it that appears to be like an eye on like the image of a shield on like a little stone pendant on a necklace that was around his neck if you would like to take that as well.
Sure.
Okay. Off of our roguish friend, crossbow with a bunch of bolts. There is 2 daggers that were on him as well. On him you will find 67 gold pieces and 103 silver pieces. So a bit more money on this one. You will also find another potion of healing. So all this stuff that you're finding. Off of the other guy, so he had dropped the torch by now has sort of dimmed and gone out. So that probably won't be worth much. There was the hand axe, although it's nothing nice, just like a simple iron hand axe. You can see that there's some chips and dents in it where it is very well used. Also, hello Jonesy. Currently we're going through loot, and oh Nate, you're back. Let me get you back on
I'm
screen.
back. Sorry.
Welcome. Oh, I gotta refresh your
Oh,
Oh nope, not that one.
Oh God! Look
There
at
we
him,
go.
he's frozen. Okay.
There's 2 of me.
Alright, so now we have everyone back now. Yeah, so you'll find like 23 silver pieces on him and a few copper, like 3 or 4 copper as well. Definitely not well off. But yeah, you find a bit of money throughout. Do you want to search the creature as well that was slain?
I'll go over and
As well.
and look and see if there's anybody else around. And then yeah, just like lift up whatever rags he's wearing and see if there's anything he's got.
Okay. So I'll say next to his body there's a large wooden club, basically just like a really thick branch that presumably he had used as a weapon. Searching, you do manage to find a pocket, sort of in like a little leather pouch attached to the rags that he had been wearing. And within you find a small, and it's a little scuffed, but not in bad shape. But it is an emerald, a small emerald jewel that you have found.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, and that'll be everything.
Okay. I'll move back over with like just an armful of all kinds of crap.
I found stuff. They had stuff. I like stuff.
you know what? You can have it.
Drink?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a healing potion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll hold save it for just drink it. Yeah, sure. What was it?
Bottoms up.
The amount of times someone hands me a drink.
And I'll hold up the Iron Shield pendant.
Know what this is?
Necklace?
Looks like an iron shield pendant if I had to put my if I had to describe it. But yeah, I'm
Have a good
not
night,
sure.
Shadox.
No,
Oh god, it is late, isn't it?
Yeah, don't worry, we're almost finished.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to identify it? You can make a religion check if you'd like.
let's see. Am I even
Might as well.
my intelligence? Big garbage. I'll try.
That's a filthy 20, actually.
All right.
I got a 9.
A 9? Okay.
Yeah.
So Ramona, you recognize it, Docs. You're not really sure. You haven't seen something like that before.
That's a pen.
Ramona, you recognize it. While it's not the widely used symbol, you have seen this before as like an alternate symbol for Tyr, who is the god of justice. A little bit of irony there for you.
Justice.
You'd think that someone working for the god, for the god of, did you say god or goddess?
God.
For the god of justice, would be a bit less of an asshole. Just saying.
Different strokes, different folks. That's what Ma always taught me.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what would you like to do now?
Shall we continue into this cave of unknowing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep on,
Find a way
keep
out.
on going.
Yes. Out or more food.
All right. So as you continue up, the passageway sort of curves to the right, and as you are sort of walking on this curve, you begin to notice a faint light coming from up ahead. And also, the farther up you walk, there is first just a little bit, but then increasing the farther you go, little bits of like vegetation or things growing the walls and ceilings. Just like at first, it's just like a few like weeds that are poking through cracks in the walls or things like that, and then eventually get to the point where it's like the walls are completely covered in vines, and you're walking on more vegetation than stone that has managed to somehow encroach upon this cave and grow from this stone floor. And eventually you do reach an exit. It just opens out, and you find yourself in this jungle-like environment. Hear the chittering and sounds of many strange animals abound, but it is daytime currently. But yeah, you sort of like in this like thick vegetation area, very very jungle-like. See like some colorful birds flying by and things like that.
Oh, well, that's pretty, isn't it?
Now where are we? This isn't where I was.
I was gonna say, yeah, I haven't been near a jungle in a few years.
Why are
So-
these trees so big?
But
Is it sunny?
is it what?
All of it. Is it sunny?
It
Is
is. You can't see the sun, but there are bright rays of light that are sort of piercing their way through the tree canopy above.
You know what? I needed a holiday anyway.
Call this a holiday. We spent God knows how long trying to beat a Tin Man to death.
Yeah. So we've earned it.
All right.
Right.
If we look around, is there anything out of the ordinary? Is this all just beautiful jungle?
There's nothing out of the ordinary in particular. This is you sort of escaping back into the world, and this will be the end of our session here tonight.
Alright.
Ooh.
So you've made your way through this dungeon full of monsters. Found that they actually were pretty friendly, although you may have had some awkward encounters with them. And then dispatched some adventurers or mercenaries or whatever they were that had coming
Big
through.
meanies.
Yeah. Took care of them without a second thought, and then made your way back into the world in an albeit unfamiliar land. So yeah. That was really interesting. I wasn't sure how that was gonna go exactly.
That was good.
It was a reverse dungeon.
Yeah, it was a reverse dungeon.
I like that. It was interesting just to be like surrounded by the different monsters. Be like, where are we? You're asking us. Get out. Okay.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be here.
Everyone's like, how are you here? You think we know? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's very jarring, but I've started just like teleporting people into these one-shots and then no one has no idea what's going on.
I do like that. I do like it.
So yeah, the library has been a recurring start.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
there's
That's sort of what I've started using to introduce player characters.
it's nice, yeah. It's almost like they're pulling the guy's pulling out like people out of like, stories or, places and just like being like, this'll be fun.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it.
Like
Alright. So wrapping up here, the music just got intense. That's, we're not in battle anymore.
We've escaped, please, dear God.
There we go. So let's go ahead and wrap up. I'd like to give the three of you a chance for final thoughts. Nani, if you'd like to go first.
Oh, that was just a lot of fun. Yeah.
Monks are cool.
I do like. Sorry.
I said monks are really cool.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh, I'm already like, I want to make more monks. I want to play more. No, I'm trying to vary it.
Trying to try them all.
Right.
Yep.
You can always go back sometime, though.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that was good fun, and I always do like the opportunity to be on the dickhead to go into some poor animal dungeon and then just like kill them. So I do enjoy that. Sorry, it's nearly 4 a.m. where I am. Are we doing final thoughts, or should I plug my socials again here? Or
you can plug.
God, my brain is melting. Yeah,
you're totally fine. I know it's late for you.
Yeah. So yeah, you can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok as @NonnyPlod. I do one-shots with Dragon Wheel 00 on Twitch every Sunday at 6:30 GMT, and you can watch those back on YouTube as Dragon Wheels. Follow me on Twitter if you like horror things, or just want to hear me tweet when I'm sad.
Might as well.
Exactly.
All right. Awesome. Yeah, definitely go check her out. Nani is awesome, and she's played a bunch, and it's always a blast. So thanks again for coming again tonight. I honestly, I really wish you would have had, or I could have given you a proper chance to actually catch bolts, because that's always really cool to do. But
eventually, I'm gonna bring Square Go back.
Exactly.
Cool. Oh, that's awesome. I love to hear that.
Assuming you don't get sick of me before then.
I don't think I will. Probably. Nate.
Hey, okay. I don't really have anything to plug. I'm not a streamer or anything like that, but I had a blast. It's always fun to play these one-shots. You never know what you're gonna expect, especially just spawning in a dungeon and just trying to, figure your way out and what's happening. Trying to piece like a little story together. I like it. But I hopefully everyone enjoyed the content and that they're willing to come back. But yeah, I'll leave it there.
All right, thank you. And I'm super glad that I got to play with you again. It's been too long.
Right, I'll have to come back.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Any you're welcome anytime you want. All right, and then Jack.
Yes, once again, hello. I am Jack. I had a ton of fun tonight, as I have previously, and hope to again in the future. Yeah, it's always fun coming up with these characters for one shot, because I get to play with some quirkier sides of things. I get to be weird characters that probably don't fit into my own setting, and get to play around with different combinations, and really just let be what be, because it's a one shot. I was really surprised I did not go down in that fight.
Yeah, it was.
Clutched it.
It was. I was
for
honestly
a while there.
I was like, I mean, it's only fair that I mean, he's a paladin. It's only fair that he would smite
Uh-huh.
when he hits.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like,
Oh yeah.
ooh, it's because I was worried you were gonna go down from that hit.
Uh-huh.
And you didn't,
Almost.
so
3 HP.
yeah.
3 little HP left. Yeah, but man, I know full well how powerful paladins are because I have a few of them in my campaign, and they're crazy.
Oh, yeah.
No, but I had a ton of fun. This was a great dungeon. Like Nani said, I thought it was great. Working for the monster side because I love stories that are like, not all monsters are bad. They're,
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
you're going into their house, messing with their stuff, stealing their things, killing their people. And I like that we got to stick up for a little kobold. I did kind of freak him out a little bit, and that's a shame because I was going to give him a present, but he ran away first. That's
Was
fine.
the present gonna be a rat?
No, the present was going to be whatever I rolled on the trinket table.
Trinket table.
Nice.
Because I imagine that Ramona had all kinds of extra crap just in pockets in her coat. So I was, whenever it came up, I was going to roll on the trinket table and just hand things out, but it didn't come up, which is fine. But I had a ton of fun.
Awesome. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, you can. I've been monopolizing the outro here. You can find me over on Twitch TV / The People's Ascension. I have a D&D campaign series every Saturday at 2 p.m. US Eastern. We also do fun hangout shows and world building throughout the week. I love when people stop by, say hello, interact. World building is super fun when I have people to bounce ideas off of. And the big the draw of our current campaign and the world building around it is exploring and examining cultures throughout the world, both in real life world and my fantasy world, as we look at perspectives of death, the afterlife, and undead from different cultural perspectives. So if that interests you, swing by my channel. We do stuff 5 nights a week, and I'm over on Twitter, where you can find me trying to engage with social media because I've never done that before.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I totally feel that. It may not seem because I'm like, oh, I'm young 20-year-old Zoomer kid. Technically, I'm a Zoomer, which is really weird. But I honestly didn't even start using social media until I started doing this, so I'm still figuring that stuff out myself.
Well, you really took off. You really took off. You're over 500 at this point. So any of you guys
I
come
got
on my
lucky.
channel, we'll hang out.
I really got lucky. I don't know what happened. I got lucky on Twitter.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Anyway, final thoughts. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Nani and Nate. It was a pleasure playing with both of you. I'd gladly play with all of you again, and I look forward to coming back.
All right,
Absolutely.
I guess we'll just end it here, and yeah.
And I just want to
So
say
sorry.
you're welcome anytime, and it was honestly a pleasure. You always have super cool characters too. I love your
Yeah.
characters.
I have a whole backlog for you.
Awesome. Don't we all? Us DMs at least.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, to everyone out there who was watching throughout, maybe you stopped by. I appreciate you watching. Jay, I see you there in chat. So thank you. I appreciate. I hope you'll swing back around sometime. I stream on Mondays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern. So consider stopping by. Also, if you want to see more one-shots like this, you can check out my YouTube channel. There's a link down in the bio thing below. So you can see all of the one-shots that I've done in the past. There's a lot now. There's like more than 20 now that are all unique that I've written with different themes and concepts and things like that. So yeah, they're all entertaining in my opinion. So feel free to check any of them out. And with that being said, once again, thank you, and I hope you all have a wonderful night.
Bye guys.
Farewell.
Bye.
Bye!